Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chuck Walker with Point 5 Digital, here with my broadcasting partners, Stephen Rich and Chris Smith. Guys, we're here on a special Thursday night edition of Hornet football, and I tell you what, we've got some exciting news to announce. I wanted to wait till now to announce it. Colton Lowry, the sophomore Colton Lowry, is going to be our starting quarterback tonight.
Man, Chuck, I think that's a great move. He's young. He's got a cannon in his arm. I'm not taking anything away from Hayden because Hayden's a great athlete. But, boy, Hayden, there's other places that we can use Hayden. Just get him on the field because he's an athlete. He's going to make plays.
Right.
I think Stedham said that he was going to play outside linebacker.
Yeah, that's right. Big kid, strong kid, fast kid.
So you're looking at, I think that helps us both ways.
Absolutely. I think it's a great call. You've got a couple of kids that hurt earlier in the year, and then you got Drake Owens out tonight for South Gibson with a concussion. So if you could bring in a kid like Colton, who is your prototypical style high school quarterback, and move a kid who's a phenomenal athlete like Hayden Lewis out to your outside linebacker, you can shore up a defense last week that gave up a whole bunch to Milan. And then you can also get a quarterback back there that can, like you said, can sling the rock. If we can get our receivers, Calderon, Reed, the rest of them open, this is going to be, in my estimation, starting with Colton's going to give us a completely different offense. And this is for USJ on a short week. This is going to be tough to prepare for.
Well, the big thing, not giving up on this year by any stretch of the means, but the next couple years are Colton's.
Sure.
And he's probably 6'3". And like I said, with a cannon, he is going to be the quarterback of the future here. And, I look for things out of him like Trinity does with, Kyle Aiken. So I think he's that type of quarterback, and I think he's got a huge upside. I look for, I think he's going to be by the time he's a senior, he's going to be an all-West Tennessee, maybe all-state type of player.
Yeah, I agree completely. Stephen, what do you think about this move here, bringing Colton in?
Well, not to say that the season's in the bag and it's over with. We're still a lot of football left to play. But quite honestly, I'm glad to see it, and I think it's a better move. We may all be wrong, but Colton is the future, of South Gibson County football, and Hayden moving over to defense. Hayden's a good ball player,
right?
And good ball players are going to play well on either side of the football. And as far as the game tonight, if you compare the way that, our only common opponent with USJ this year has been Trinity.
Correct.
And, Trinity is Trinity. They're a flat-out juggernaut. And neither one of our teams did a very good job of stopping Kyle Aiken.
Right. James Bond, the whole rest of them, they're a great group.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a good game tonight with the
game. Guys, we're going to stop here. We're going to hold the microphone out for the invocation here, and then probably the national anthem. We'll let you guys hear that, and we'll pick back up on this conversation.
Honors America with his rendition of our national anthem.
Let us pray. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we come thanking you for another wonderful day. We thank you for the opportunity to be able to gather here tonight to watch these two fine football teams participate in the greatest game ever. Father, we ask you to bless them and protect them. Father, as they participate tonight, we ask you to protect the fans and the officials. And Father, most of all, we thank you for your grace and your mercy and for dying on the cross so we may have a right to the tree of life. Father, just help us be what you'd have us to be. And we ask these things in your name's sake, we pray. Amen.
All right.
Wow.
That's something,
Something you don't hear every day.
A couple things you don't see in high school parking lots. You don't see BMWs and Mercedes, and you don't hear the national anthem electric guitar, but it's still cool. So I think it's all cool. That's pretty nice.
Was that a Mercedes guitar?
It could be. Chromed out. That was a good job. I never heard an electric guitar. Jimi Hendrix, right? He did it on electric guitar, and then Trey did it. That was a good job.
He did do a good job, man. I was impressed with that.
Yeah. A lot better on the guitar than I would be, I'll be honest with you. Anyway, picking back up.
I don't know, man, dude. I'm pretty good on the guitar.
Well, you are. That's a good point.
Hey, I can do everything a little well,
That's
good,
right.
I guess.
That's it. Well, you could learn it. And you got the time. So that's for sure. Pretty much is the only thing that starts your week. We got our captains tonight for South Gibson's number 73, Zach Murdahl, number 71, Noah Mills, number 18. I know number 18. That's my man Austin Elder, runs hard up the middle, and then number 17, Marshall Pearson. I like seeing Marshall walk out there every time. That's another thing about moving Hayden over. The team's hurting not having Marshall back there as a linebacker. He's out for the season. It's his senior year.
That's huge. I mean, he's the difference. He's here. We're going to win one or two games this year that we're going to, one or two more games that we're going to. I mean, so he's a gigantic loss for the
absolutely.
team.
He's going to impact an offense. You game plan your offensive style around a kid like Marshall Pearson, and we don't have him now. We're hoping Hayden can be that kid. Hayden's a smart kid. You play quarterback enough, you learn about defenses playing quarterback. Obviously, you know what I mean. You learn what they're doing and stuff. So I think we're going to call Hayden's name out a lot tonight on some tackles. I'm excited to see what happens here tonight.
Man, Chuck, for the second week in a row, I'm really disappointed in the opposing crowd.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised too. I think they're it looks like they're coming in slowly. I think a lot of it looks like South Gibson's going to elect to receive here. I tell you, I think a lot of them are over at Dr. Matt Hughes' house. Looks like he's got a cool setup over there with some tents. And I'm not going to lie to you, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, but that's a real close second.
I think first for me, Chuck.
There's about 40 of my friends over there that I'd love to go hang out with, but unfortunately, these cords only reach so far. So here we are, Chris. Here comes South Gibson getting ready to run through the sign here. I hope they're pumped up tonight. This is we haven't had a losing record in a while. We're 500 here. We definitely need to get this. Definitely need to get a win in. Comes USJ out on the field. Stephen, I don't know if maybe we could stick it into those holes there, those grooves there where that tape is. So had a little problems with the tripod this week on one of our middle school games that we
Chuck, how do you think the game tonight is going to go tonight?
Well, I'm really excited to see a full 4 quarters of Colton back there. I think we'll see a lot more passing. Colton can throw the ball, like you and Stephen were both saying. Colton can throw the ball down the field very well.
Give me your prediction for tonight, Chuck. Just cut it. Let's cut it. What's your prediction?
26-20, South Gibson win.
We'll say 49-0, South Gibson.
Okay.
We're going to push them back to their BMWs, back to their Mercedes.
Back to the Mercedes.
Back to their crib.
Speaking of Mercedes, this is my main man, Charles Patterson, right here. He's closed every one of my houses. If you need a house closed, you go see a good man, Charles Patterson there.
He closed with me.
Hey, even if you don't need a mortgage, he'll hook you up. All right, here we go. USJ back to kick. Looks like we got a couple back in the who we got back there. That's number.
Leg pause.
Y'all see the numbers back here? Looks like we got number 4, Garrett Lashley, and I can't.
18,
that's Austin Elder. That's number 18. I can't see the numbers tonight. Sometimes it's tough on these white jerseys from this bad angle.
Yeah, that's Elder. Oh,
nice running! Come on, Elder!
Good run.
Nice run. It's going to bring the ball up to the South Gibson 40-yard line. No, it's not. But I mean, the man likes to run, and he doesn't mind getting hit.
Yeah, I mean, a little more speed there, he'd have been a house call on that one, Chuck.
Absolutely. But you know what? No matter what happens here, we set ourselves up in really good field position. South Gibson's going to take over 1st and 10 directly on the 40-yard line here. Nice way to start the game.
Man, I've seen a lot of opposing coaches here on this Thursday night game, Chuck.
Yes, I have. A lot of guys from Crockett County here. Here's Colton Lauer dropping back, looking for his man. Ooh, that's get back. Yeah, let that go. There we go. Good play by Colton. You don't want to catch that. You're going to lose 20 yards.
You knocked that down.
That's exactly right. Incomplete pass there from Colton.
Sorry.
Hunter Harrison and on the block there.
I think Colton will struggle here early, Chuck. He's got, nerves, but he'll catch his rhythm, and I think he'll do fine.
I agree, Chris. I think one thing you got to remember is Coach Stedham up to this point, he's really the past few weeks been very, 3 series and then bring Colton in. So you see the flow of the defense. It's the first time he started for us this year. So, expect to see a couple of growing pains, but I think he'll work it out. There's Colton on the carry. Going hard up the middle. That's a first down.
That's a nice run.
Very nice run. That ball's going to be brought down about the 27-yard line.
Looks like he's got a little wheels, too.
Well, that's exactly right. You talk about a kid like Hayden Lewis, who's extremely athletic and very fast, but you don't need to take anything away from Colton. Colton can move too.
Looked really good on that first play.
Yes, it did.
Second play, rather.
We're taking over. They're going to spot this one on the 29-yard line. They didn't consult with us. I thought he got a little further than that, but regardless, here we go. 1st and 10, South Gibson. Number 4, Lashley in motion. It's going to be a handoff off the middle. USJ got that sniffed out. They know we like to give the ball to Elder.
There was nowhere to go but down on that play.
Yeah, that's it. But, you do that a handful of times a game just to set up your play action. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially on first down.
You got to keep them honest.
Absolutely. Especially on first down. We saw last week in that Milan game, one of the few bright lights for South Gibson last week in the Milan game was right before the half closed out. Colton Lowry had about a 40-yard pass down on a slant route right in the middle of the field.
Beautiful play.
Beautiful pass. I mean, he hit his receiver in stride, and that's
matter of fact,
what you want.
That's exactly what this may be.
Yeah, I like it. There's Lashley in motion again. We're going to go hard to Elder. Elder's going to twist and turn for a couple.
About, 5?
Yeah, about 5. Looking at 3rd and 5 here. And this is 4-down territory. You're not going to punt the ball from here, and you're probably not going to get a field goal.
Hey,
so we got 2 more plays.
What nice facilities they have here, Chuck.
Yes, they do. This is a beautiful Bruin blue track around this field. Very nice Bruin Paul there. Very, very nice home stands.
Yeah, visitors, a real nice complex all the way around.
Very nice. USJ should be proud. I'm sure they are. Ooh. Had two men coming back into the backfield. Lowry changed that up a little bit. One man, here's Lashley again. Handoff to...
another first down.
I bought the fake there. That's a nice fake to Austin Elder. That's handoff to number 16. That's Colton Lowry. Kept that one. That looked really good. I bought that hook, line, and sinker.
Looks like it's going to be real close here.
Maybe get a chain.
They're going to call that 4th down in about 6.
I don't know why you wouldn't get a measurement here. Here we go. Surely they're going to get a measurement.
You would think so.
Yeah, they got to. Yeah, here they come. Here comes the chain gang. Boy.
There we go.
Down,
first
South
down.
Gibson. Piggity peg, quit pointing your thumb down.
So USJ's a Chuck of 5-2? Is that right? Is that
yeah, 5-2. They lost to
wins over.
They've had wins over obviously 5 teams, but their only losses come from Trinity, who I think is going to win the state championship.
Yeah.
And then ECS, who if Trinity doesn't, they do. I mean, 2 phenomenal teams. They're the only 2 teams to beat this USJ team. Looks like we're having a false start here. That's a good call there. I can't tell who moved there, but somebody definitely moved.
At least it's the first down. We did that on the first down and not the 4th in inches.
Absolutely. I tell you what, the referees they're mic'd up tonight. They're live and mic'd up here at USJ.
Boy.
That's pretty nice. I haven't seen that this year. That's going to make it a lot easier to
that is nice.
You don't have to read their hand signals, not have to make stuff up and lie to you good people at home. So
hey, brother, with all the money over here, they ought to be.
That's it. This is a top notch. Had a double mocha latte here at the concession stand before I came up here. It was nice. got some grilled salmon with some couscous and quinoa, so it was very, very good.
They're offering feet rubs.
That's it. That's number 16, Colton Lowry on the carry. We're going to bring up 2nd and probably what we're going to call 11, maybe 12. It's Joseph Patterson for USJ on the takedown. He's got in a couple times there. I think he's spotting Colton here. They probably watched a lot of game tape of Hayden to see what Hayden's doing up the middle. And
that's right. That's exactly right. You throw them off. They watched 90% of the tape was of Hayden.
Right.
Not expecting Colton to come out there and start at all. So it's going to take USJ a couple series to get caught up.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 11 in motion here. Oh, we're going to do it. Looks like a reverse there to Calderon. He's going to be brought down, Chris Calderon. USJ had that sniffed out. We're looking at 3rd and 12 here. We haven't seen Colton throw a pass yet. I bet we'll see it here.
No, I think we saw the first pass that was batted down. But
yeah, you're right.
The kid can throw the ball down the field. This is when you go a slant, a Wes Welker type play. Somebody across the middle.
Yeah, we've got 2 great ones. We got Garrett Lashley and Chris Calderon, both of them.
Great hands.
The middle. Aaron Reed, put Aaron Reed on the end. Who you going to protect? Who you going to double team? You got that combination out there.
Here we go. You say 27 right there. Is that who is that, Chuck? Is that Calderon?
Yeah, no, number 27 is Hayden Scott.
Hayden Scott, okay.
Yeah. Here we go. It is a pass right down the middle. Nice hands. Nice run, boy.
All right, and we're looking at about 4th and 2, Chuck.
Yeah, 4th and 2. We're going to go for this.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, that's Chris Calderon on the catch, and we call that there, slant pass, short pass right up the middle. It's definitely 4-down territory.
I think we're going to kick it.
I can't imagine that being the case, but we might.
I think if we do, I think they just want to get some points and, momentum.
Yeah, well, it's going to be the ball's on the 12-yard line.
No.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, we're going to kick here. That's number 5, Chris Calderon on the hold there. Garrett Lashley back for the kick. Get in there. That's a beautiful kick. That's
nice
right through the uprights. All right, what a way to start.
All right, Chuck, I'm only 46 off. We got a long game, though, because I'm 49-0.
49. I like it. I like what you said here. South Gibson opened this drive up with 3 points. We got 7 minutes and 6 seconds left, or 5 seconds left to go, and 0.6 of a second left in your first quarter here. South Gibson has a great return by Alston Elder to open the game up, brings it down to the 40. They're able to add 20 or 30 more yards, and Garrett Lashley's true on his kick right through the uprights. I tell you what, guys, if you like watching this on a Thursday night, and of course you do, you need to thank some of our sponsors. And one of my favorite sponsors is Adam and his crew over there at Custom Auto Detail. They're right there on Main Street, right on the corner of Main and Church Street there in Medina. They will do a phenomenal job cleaning your car. Your car will be so clean, it'll look like brand new. They do a great job. Stephen, what did you think of that opening drive? Stephen Rich from the Wireless Dimension doing our cameras here. Stephen, what did you think of that opening drive? Anytime you can get points, that's a good thing, right? Anytime you can get points on an opening drive, that's something to celebrate there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a good-looking kick. I'm glad to see that's one of the better-looking field goals we've had this year.
Absolutely.
We've had some PATs that looked rough.
Yeah, kicking games has always worried me, but that was a great call there. It's a nice kickoff there. Well, we got flags on. All right, well.
There's a flag here. Going to be probably an illegal procedure.
Yeah. On South Gibson. Yeah, it's going to back them up a little bit. We're going to kick this thing about 15 yards further back. Or 10. How about it's a 10-yard penalty? And we're going to call that 10-yard penalty a 5-yard penalty. So here we go. We're going to kick the ball off from the 35-yard line.
It was an offsides call. That's what it was.
Maybe moved just a little too early there. These guys, after that game against Milan, these guys are ready to play. They're very anxious, especially this defense. Well, our defense is a lot better than we looked last week. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
a very good Milan team. There we go. We got him stopped.
Oh, was that a fumble?
Nah, they're going to keep it. Yeah, Alston Elder, who returned the kick for us, brought down Cody Cooper there. The ball's USJ's going to take her on the 31-yard line. That's not bad for where we started.
No.
This USJ team, they produce quarterback after quarterback after quarterback. Coach Marley.
They do.
Coach Marley around.
He is. He's a fine man and a fine coach.
No doubt about that. Number 13 for USJ back here. He's dropping back further and further. Oh, he's going to. Is that a? What are we? Oh, we got a flag here. What do we want to call this? Number 5 for South Gibson, Chris Calderon, lost his hat on that play. I don't know what our flag is here. It's intentional grounding, I'm going to guess. No receiver anywhere near that. The ball didn't go across the line of scrimmage. It's got to be intentional grounding, wouldn't you think?
We'll see what the call is here from the ref.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's going to be an intentional grounding.
Well, Chuck, I'm going to tell you what. Can you imagine practice this week after that ugly Milan game?
No, I interviewed Coach Stedham yesterday, and he told me, he said, hey, we talked to and the good thing about playing a Thursday night game is you don't have a whole lot of time to dwell on it. And he said they had their film session on Saturday, and he told them, when you come out on Monday, you'll be looking forward to USJ. Don't you think about this Milan game anymore. Now, that's the right approach to take. They took their lumps on Friday night, and I'm sure that Coach Stedham coached them up on Saturday, but he's got them ready to play right now. And this is a very good USJ team. We're going to have to play good against them.
Oh, it's second down in a long way.
I think is that you lose a down on that play? No. Yeah, I think it's going to be. Yeah, it's an official timeout here. I believe it's going to be 1st and 30.
And officials are.
I didn't think you lost a down on that.
No, I think it's going to be 1st and 30. They may change it.
Maybe you do.
Hey, we'll take it. I'm fine with it. If anybody wants to send us a text message up here, I'm good with it. Regardless, 30 yards is a long way to go, no matter what down it is.
It's got to be, or they'd already changed it.
Yeah, all right, 2nd and 30. You do lose it down on the intentional grounding. 5-yard penalty from where you threw the ball.
Oh, man, he's got it. It's 3rd and a mile, or 2nd and a mile.
Yeah, 30 yards.
Good way to start it for the Hornets.
Absolutely. These guys are ready to play. Oh, man,
almost.
right through the hands. Almost an interception by number 21, Jordan Lambert. Boy, that could have been big pick 6.
Oh, yes, sir. That was.
Chuck, I just got off the phone with Stidham. I told him to go ahead and run that bump and run defense there.
Yeah.
And
what do you say? Quit calling him during the game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he wants our help. He just hadn't asked for it yet. But we're here, Coach. No, if there's anybody who doesn't need our help, it's Coach Scott Stedham. There's no doubt about it. Guys in Medina, South Gibson, you don't know how – well, you probably do – how fortunate we are to have him and that staff. I mean, are you kidding me? Complete pass to number 41. He's going to be brought down.
Well, hey.
It's going to bring up 4th and 16.
No, but it was a nice pass. Though.
Yeah, it was. You're going to have to watch for that.
Yeah, definitely. We leave that open like that too often, and I guess we were maybe playing a little deep because it was such a long
3rd down play.
First down.
This right. I'm going to call this 4th and 20. It's a long.
We got Cobb and
Garrett Lashley back.
Dude.
Well, definitely Garrett Lashley. Cobb's coming back in now.
Maybe watching the fake.
Yeah. Oh, almost had the block there. We're going to see what happens. That's going to get out of bounds around the 47, around the.
Pretty nice little punt for them. They took a USJ bounce, and if I was punting from my own 18, I'd be pretty much I'd be happy with that.
We almost had that block. That's great punt coverage there by South Gibson. Looks like the South Gibson's going to start this drive around the 47-yard line. I agree with that spot. Got 6 minutes, 24 seconds left here in your first quarter. South Gibson leads USJ 3-0. Austin Elder brought the ball back on the kickoff down to the 40-yard line. South Gibson was able to move it up with some quarterback keepers and some handoffs up the middle and set up the field goal for Garrett Lashley.
Oh, nice run.
Very nice run by number 11, Jordan Cobb there.
Jordan Cobb is a good, quick, nice hips. I mean, he can move on. He can cut on a dime.
And he's just a junior. He's a star in the making. We've got a ton of talent in this junior and sophomore class.
You know what I hope? I hope there's a bunch of linemen coming up that can just, because we got a bunch of athletes. We need a bunch of linemen to make the holes.
That's exactly right. If you're a parent of a freshman or eighth grader right now, we encourage you to take them to a buffet. Or Old Town Spaghetti Store, who's one of our favorite sponsors.
There you go.
You load them up with pastas and carbs. That'll make him a good lineman.
Brought down by number 59, Austin Campbell.
All right, this is going to bring up 3rd and 5 here. Maybe 4.5. 5:32 left in the first quarter. South Gibson leading. What are you doing here? Are you going to throw the ball here, Chris? Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. But I throw it about 60% of the time.
Yeah, I like throwing the ball.
I like
too.
slinging
it. When you got Colton Lowry back there, I think it's going to pay off dividends for you. They got that sniffed out. That's not going to work up the middle there. We may have got a half a yard. That's
well,
all.
Chuck, you can hear them pads popping from up here.
Yeah, they knew where it was coming here. All right, 4th and 4. What are we going to do here?
Where's our sideline reporter Jay Tubbs at tonight?
Jay, I think is he's on suspension. The past few weeks, he's been on.
Did he say something on the net that he shouldn't have?
I guess so. Jay's been. He showed up late for a Hornet Vision work a couple times, and we've had to. That's how you got to do. Get here on time, or we're going to suspend you. We don't play games here at Hornet Vision.
I guess.
Point 5 Digital doesn't play any games. Now I don't know where Jay is, but we certainly miss him being down there on the sidelines with the rest of the guys. Lowry got 2 receivers out. Coach Stedham's going to have to take a timeout there. I don't think he was happy there. I don't think he liked what he saw there from the defense. Yeah, trying to get him to jump. That's right, Steven. It's a good call. We're going to see a punt here. I like that call.
Now, was that a delay of game?
Well, that's not going to be a timeout if that's a delay of game. I guess maybe Coach Stedham wasn't able to get that.
Maybe he just needed more. Maybe he just wanted a couple more feet a couple more yards to work with.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's Garrett Lashley back on the punt, too. Garrett's been kicking inspired tonight. He's been kicking the ball hard. Great field goal attempt, great kickoff attempt, or kickoff. We're ready to see a good punt here. Oh, it's a nice spiral. Let's take a good bounce. All right, come on. Come on, get down.
Nice.
Wow, that could not have worked out any better.
Oh, yes, sir. Look at that. You pin them in the inside the 10.
Yeah, that ball's going to be on the 7-yard line.
Yeah.
That looks like one of the things that we had to deal with last week against Milan. That third quarter, they had 2 punts that landed on about the half-yard line.
Yes, sir, they sure did. Sometimes the ball, like we talked about, the ball just bounces your way. And last week it was Milan's way. And tonight maybe it's going to go our way.
I think it is. It's been one of those things that's been true often and early. If we get a couple of good bounces in the beginning, it seems like we keep that momentum.
I'm going to call a pick six right here, Joe.
You're going to call pick 6? You know what? I'm going to second that. And that's going to hand off, so maybe a fumble 6. Nice carry there by USJ. It's going to net them 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, about 5.
With our line being banged up a little bit, missing your seniors like Drake Owens and some other guys that hit hard, I'm hoping we can control the runs up the middle.
Yeah, I think USA looks like they have a pretty good offense.
They do.
They can, they good running, good throwing, and they don't concentrate on one, so you can't key on it.
That's right. Oh, bobbled snap here. Number 13 picks it back up, sets his feet. Oh, nice pass there by number 13. Yeah, that's Chase Botiford there on the reception. That's going to be a first down. Very nice pass. Looked like a broken play there, but it ended up being a screen, looks like, to the halfback.
Well, Chuck, I'm gonna tell you, from all of my elite years of coaching that I have, the bubble screen, which is what that was, is the screen pass is one of the hardest plays to execute.
Yeah.
Because everybody has to do everything right at the same time.
Right.
It's extremely hard to execute.
It looks like it was perfect just then. Worked well for him.
That's coaching.
That is coaching. It's a nice play. Nice play call. Brings up 1st and 10 for USJ. Nice keeper up the middle. That ball's going to be run up to about the 26-yard line. Yeah, 27-yard line. Yeah, 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6 probably. There's Greg Morris there on the keeper from USJ. I tell you, we've again for the second week, really every week with the exception of the Martin week, we've had everyone outsized. But this USJ team's very tough and physical. Very good private school team here. Nice pass by number 13, wide open. Wow.
Nice, beautiful pass, Chuck. I mean, what do you say? What do you say about that?
That was number 19, Austin, on the reception. That's a beautiful pass. That's nothing's indefensible, but that's close. He put it right there. Threw it right in the middle of two safeties, or a corner and a safety.
Nice pass.
And I think USJ, I don't know how much tape they've watched. I'm sure Coach Marley's watched a lot. That's one of our things that, earlier in the year, especially against Trinity, that pass was, that was there. I think at one point, Kyle Aiken had like 15 completed passes in a row against South Gibson. Nice stop here up the middle.
Number 33, Mitchell Otterford. Brought down by number 62, Christian Pappy. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, we're looking at 2nd and 8 here.
Nice stop. Man, have y'all talked about the crowd that Medina has brought.
Yeah, South Gibson's, as always, filled up the stands. I mean, I don't think you can make stands big enough for us to not fill up.
That's right.
A lot of the USJ people are here, and they filled their side up as well. So it's a beautiful complex they have here, kind of set in the back of the campus they have. Very beautiful over here. Oh, that pass is a little high. Intended for number 19. We'll take that. That's going to bring up third
definitely
8.
take that.
And he had him. He had him wide open. That pass was going to be a 3 or 4 yard pass, and I think he had another 2 or 3 yards in him if he caught it.
That's quite possibly a first down if he catches that ball.
Yeah, absolutely. That's real close.
I think you're in 4-down territory here too, Chuck. It's kind of what I call the gray zone.
Yeah.
You can't field goal from here, and it's kind of worthless to punt.
Yeah, you're
not good call, Steve.
Absolutely. You're not gonna help yourself out too much. So you can see anything here. Number 13 back. Look at that touch.
Almost
nice picked off.
Nice play by number 5. That's Hayden Lewis. Isn't it?
No, number 5 is Chris Calderon.
Calderon. Sorry.
Almost had that one picked off. I tell you what, I felt like I could have seen an offensive pass interference call there, but no big deal. We'll take it. We're looking at 4th and 8 here. Good time for a stop. I'm really impressed though with that Bruin passing game. A lot of touch from number 13 there from USJ on these passes.
That was a good call, Stephen. I think they're going to do exactly what you had predicted that they'd do.
USJ's got 4 men out there, 4 receivers out, 2 on each side here. Oh, come on, get him snipped out.
Nice. Got him.
Nice play. Nice play. I think for one of the first times tonight, I just saw a Stedham fist pump.
Oh, you did?
I just saw a Stedham fist pump. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
I'm glad to see that.
I don't think there was any last weekend.
Boy, maybe
in that first half. You know when
14-7 trailing at halftime.
13-7, yeah.
Yeah, 13-7. I'm sorry, 13-7 trailing.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe none in the second half is a better
I don't think there was any fist pumping in the third quarter from anybody in South
Maybe
Gibson.
only in the locker room at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's it. Guys, come on. Here we go. South Gibson takes over around the 35-yard line. Larry's got him back. Nice pass here. Come on, Eric. Oh, man. No way. Come on. We're hearing some crowd here for offense.
But hey, did you see he had a nice touch on the ball? It's a sweet pass.
He did. He overthrew his receiver a little bit.
That's the thing that'll come with just experience.
Yeah.
Next year,
those are passes that are made. Absolutely.
Guarantee you passes they're definitely caught.
Well, and you got to think this is his first start this season. So how much time has he had with the first team offense this year? Very eclectic group of fans here at USJ. I enjoy these people. Nice run here.
So we're looking at about a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
Yeah, I think they're going to call that a 3rd and 5. Taylor on the keeper. I didn't pick up the number there on the carry, but it's very, very nice run.
Following the 6-yard gain, 3rd down and 4, South Gibson.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 is what the official call is. All right, Stephen Rich is calling for a halfback counter here. Maybe a pitch. Not going to get it. Yeah, I don't think he got any positive yards there. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
I think you punt this away and play field position.
Yeah. Well, they are. Hey, I just lied to you, good people at home. We're looking at 4th and 1.5.
Man, you know what, Chuck? What do you got to lose, man? I go for this.
Gosh, we're leading 3-0, 9 seconds left. Here's the deal. You're going to have a couple of minutes to think about it as the first quarter ends here.
You know what? Sometimes you just got to go for it.
Boy, so early. So early. I don't know if I agree with that.
You set the tone, though, Chuck.
Well, you do. You let them know you're here to play. But you got a really good USJ offense. I don't know if you get them this close to their end zone. All right, guys, 3-0 South Gibson lead after the first quarter.
Man, hey, that's a pretty good quarter for South Gibson.
Absolutely, I'll take that. Defense looked good. Gave up a big play, but other than that, they really held them, pushed them back a couple of times. Had a couple of penalties go our way, which is a nice change of events from last week. It's a good time to remind you people about Medina Banking Company. Charles King there at Medina Banking Company. It's a local bank. They're there where you are. Charles, the bank president, he's there in Medina. He'll help you with any loans, refis, anything you need, checking, savings, anything, nothing too big or nothing too small that Medina Banking Company can't do. And the great thing about them is they're here, they're there where we are, right? They live with us, same community. All you guys that live in Medina, you know what a great community it is. Go see Charles King at either one of their locations over on Main Street or Old Medina Street. Go see their new bank.
Hey, Chuck, he's done so much for the community.
Absolutely.
And for South Gibson High School and the football team, and he's just done a phenomenal job, man. You got to give the guys props.
Absolutely. Cannot say enough about Charles King and all the people. It's not just Charles. It's everybody there, right? We know this as good as anybody, Chris. It's not just two people that make a successful business run. It takes a whole lot of them. All right, South Gibson here on the punt. Swap sides of the field. Looking at 4th and 2.
Another nice
punt. I'm hoping this takes a nice bounce here.
Oh,
yeah, going to knock that down around the 36-yard line. USJ will take back over.
So basically, man, I go for that because you
netted 20 maybe.
Yeah, 20 yards.
And it was 4th and short.
Hey, you could have had a punt like we had earlier in the game, and you're down at the 7-yard line. You could have taken a fantastic South Gibson bounce.
Right.
So there's
well, hindsight's 20/20. Taking
right.
that punt, I say go for it. Taking the first punt we had, I say punt it. So it all depends on where the ball bounces. All right, USJ's taking over again on the, what is this? We're going to call this the 35-yard line.
Defense has played pretty well tonight, though.
Yes, they have. I've been very proud of our defense. Nice pass there to number 19. They've got him open.
Nice open field tackle
yes,
by
sir. That's
Calderon.
Number 5. That's Chris Calderon on that open field tackle.
The only thing that I can say I don't like, he was 15 to 20-yard cushion on that, Chuck.
Well, I talked to Coach Stedham off the Hornet Vision side about this week, and he told me sometimes we do that. We'll give up a short play so we don't get beat deep on a big play. We've got enough faith in our defense. It's kind of that bend but not break mentality is what I'm going to call it.
Wait for something to happen. Wait for a mistake to happen.
That's exactly right. Oh, another nice open field tackle by number 4, Garrett Lashley. Seems like every time we call Chris Calderon's name out, we call Garrett Lashley's name out as well.
When you got
right next play.
But when you got your Garrett Lashley and you got your Calderon on the corners like that, I mean, that's two guys with a lot of speed, good hands. I mean, just me personally, I play them up a little closer, and I intercept some balls and run them back for touchdowns. I make this 49-0 real quick.
Well, yeah, that is what you said to start the game. What did I say, 20, 26, 21? Man. All right. Well, we got a USJ player down. I think it's probably a cramp. Steven, what do you
Man, no, it's too early, I think, for cramps. I think that this kid right here is in some severe pain.
Man, I hope not.
It looks like they're messing with his ankle or right knee.
Gosh, I hope not. Oh, you always hate to see a player get hurt. I was hoping maybe it'd be a cramp. It's been warmer today than I thought it was going to be.
Listen, there's sometimes that a player acts like a thug here or there. Not, when you have to go back to Milan.
That's going to happen. Not here. All right, here it goes.
No, this has been a.
Looks like it's a right leg injury, probably an ankle or a knee.
But you know what the thing with this team with Coach Marley is, I think they're well coached and they're well behaved.
Yes,
they act like they act like they've won before.
And they have won before. They've won with Coach Marley. And they're a great team this year, and they've got a great future ahead of them. And we always it's great to play against a team that's so well coached.
Man.
I mean, you see, we're so well coached. Man, they're carrying him off.
Yeah,
I hope he's okay.
Me too, bro.
17 from USJ. Goodness. They'll get the right people there to look at him real quick.
Yeah, he can't put any pressure on that right ankle or knee. It's not looking good.
No, but somebody's here to help him quick. All right.
Oh, yes.
We got to push back there. Nice
yes,
stop
sir. Yes, sir. Oh, a little late flag there.
Oh, we got the ball. Come on.
Oh.
Coach, hey, we're jumping here. I think we got it.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I saw quite a few of those Stedham fist pumps over there.
Somebody's got to get the camera with the zoom on it so we can get those and sell some T-shirts for the Booster Club. We're going to get some Stedham fist pump T-shirts next year. And if everybody that comes to the game's not wearing one, I'm going to ask you why. No pressure.
There you go. You mean this handy cam that we're using won't go all the way?
Yeah, I don't think this home camera that we're using is going to be able to. Maybe we can borrow USJ's. The one that they're at the 1015 will get it.
Yeah, man, you could probably lead the USJ logo on the ball.
That's it. Nice carry.
About 7 or 8 yards.
7-yard pickup.
Yeah, nice carry. Man, Let me ask you this. Have you seen Elder this year? He's ran the ball a whole lot.
He has.
Have you seen him go with negative yardage yet?
There's no such thing as Austin Elder stop for a 2-yard loss. That just, it doesn't exist.
Austin
you may get a 1-yard gain,
and negative yards don't go hand in hand.
No, it's impossible. It's impossible. There's no way. The kid runs too hard. I've seen some big kids this year. I haven't seen anybody big enough to push it back. Nice carry there. That's going to be Garrett Lashley on the carry. Come on, Garrett, take the corner. Nice job. Nice job.
Garrett's really quick, Chuck.
Yes, he is. And again, he runs hard. And we talked about this a lot our first few weeks about how hard do we run and how much we keep our momentum going forward. And I haven't seen that the past couple of weeks, but I'm seeing it now.
Oh, I'm seeing it too. This looks like a completely different team. They look motivated and they look like they look fired up and ready to play. Last week, maybe a little tentative, nervous,
maybe intimidated. That Milan team came fired up. I mean, they were.
Well, it was redemption for them.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, great pitch there to Jordan Cobb. I tell you, hey, you're going to run a. Steven, if you're going to run a quarterback option, if you're going to run an option play with the sophomore quarterback in his first start against a good USJ team, that speaks a whole lot for Colton Lowry making the right play there. It's bringing up 2nd and 6. Nice pitch. Pitch at the right time.
It was. Colton doesn't look lost out there.
No, he doesn't. Stephen, I almost picked up your water, and that would not have been good.
I apologize to our viewers. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the camera here.
Not zooming?
Tackle on the play, number 55, Joseph Carlson brings up 3rd down, 5 to go for the Hornets.
All right. Short gain on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, we got a little pushing maybe afterwards.
Is there going to be a flag on this?
Oh, come on. No fumble. USJ's pointing like they have the ball. All right, 4th down.
It looks like it's going to be a 4th and a long 2.
Yeah, you can call
that
a
short 3.
Yeah, you can call that 2 a 3, I think. That's a
short 3 or a long 2, either one.
Right.
All right, here we go. What's Stidham going to dial up on this 4th down play here?
Well, it looks like we're going to go for it. We haven't used a timeout yet. He may be trying to draw them off sides again. Nope, we're going to go. Come on. Did we get it? Yeah, I think we did. I saw Chris Calder. Yeah, Colton Lowry kept that one. I think he got enough for the 1st down. A lot's going to depend on the spot. 1st down. Give it to South Gibson.
First down.
Call,
that's going to be 1st and goal on about the 7.
Yes, it is. Wow.
It's going to be 1st and goal on the 8.
Yes, it is. Wow. Great play call there. We need some points out of this drive. Don't need
absolutely.
Field goal. Need some points here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and punch this thing in. I don't want a field goal. Let's go ahead and punch this dude in. Oh, right up the gut.
Yes, sir. That's my main man, number 18, Austin Elder, running it hard. He could have ran all day. Great play call. Great run. Wow. 7 minutes, 48 seconds left.
He could still be running.
Yes. Oh, yeah. He could run back home. He could run back to Medina.
You know what? I think I could have ran through that hole with you on my back.
Hey, we're going to try that during halftime. We'll set the camera up, see if you can carry me 8 yards. 7:48 left in the half, pinning the extra point here. It's a South Gibson Hornets up 9-0 over USJ here. Extra point still pending. Garrett Lashley back. And that's
did he make it?
Oh,
yes.
He made it. Y'all, no doubt about it. 7:48 left. First half of football. South Gibson 10. USJ 0. I tell you, I like the way we're looking right now. I like our energy a whole lot better this game than I
you like
did last game.
Yeah, the energy on the sidelines is intense.
We're way over here. We're 100 yards away from them, but you can still feel it. It's palatable. There's no doubt about it.
Look at the packed stands over there.
Yeah. I tell you, we travel, man. If I were every other team in West Tennessee, I'd be begging Coach Stedham to play because we bring a big crowd. You got to make some money on the gate and on the concessions when South Gibson comes. You know
Yeah, when we come to town, we bring a bus full or two.
Absolutely. And guys, we don't ever want y'all to listen to us live. We want y'all to come to the games, and then as soon as the game's over, come back and listen to us, right? If you're listening to us live, that's awesome, and we're glad that we're able to provide this service for you. But hey, go back and watch this thing archived under .5 Digital. Click on High School Sports. Click on South Gibson and watch our archive files. Let's come watch. Let's see this action live. See it with us. Go back and watch it. Feel the excitement again.
Hey, you know what? Watch some little trickery going on right here. This is the time.
You're right. You're right.
I'm telling you.
And the ball's bouncing our way, too.
Yeah, watch it right here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, home. That was
he may kick it deep, but this also be a good time for a little trickery.
Play.
All right, he booted it.
That's okay. That's all right. You can't go wrong with either one of those plays there. Nice return here. Number 33's got some holes. He's going to bring it down to about the 37-yard line.
Hey, boy, that was a nice tackle right there. Nice open field tackle, Chuck.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
Man,
Jordan Cobb's on the stop
look,
there.
we've talked about it. His little brother's going to be a phenomenal player, football player, too. He's already is in the age group that he plays in. But I think just the Cobbs can play ball.
Yes, yeah, they can. There's no doubt about it. Jordan's going to be somebody to watch next year. He's a junior. We're going to have him all year next year. All right, got a short pass out here, number 33. Pass got him brought down. It's going to be a 2 or 3 yard gain. We'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take that all night long.
Second and a long 7, short 8.
Hornet Vision fans, again, I'd like to apologize for the shaky camera. I keep bouncing it on you. I apologize. I'm not trying to give you a headache, but somebody dropped an atom bomb on our camera stand, so we're having a little bit of issues.
I'd like to apologize for that. I tried to set the thing up because you guys were late.
I think there was just a defect in the craftsmanship.
Well,
anything you buy in China, right?
The mold was definitely Chinese. I looked it up before we broke it.
The camera, everything just jumped.
Here we go. 2nd and 7. USJ back for the pass. Another nice play here. South Gibson's there. We got that one snipped out. He's not going to be anywhere.
We did have that snipped out. They looked. The secondary was a kid. They looked to me like they were expecting that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had him covered. Had him double.
Man, what do you think so far, Chuck? You a little surprised? I'm on track, 49-0. I need 2 more scores and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I am surprised, but I'm also.
Not me, Chuck.
You would not you, but I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed with this team and the resiliency of this team. And again, guys at home, you got a coaching staff. You got Scott Stedham at the helm, and everybody else that he puts around our boys. Are you kidding me? We're so stinking lucky. South Gibson wide open there, number 19 for USJ. I just jinxed us accidentally. Jordan Reed,
the 10-yard line.
On there.
Boy, that
big first down play.
Yeah, but see, he was wide open.
He was. That's a blown assignment there. Had to be, I guess. That's a beautiful pass.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass. Chuck, I go the house call on that though. If I'm the receiver,
you run.
Nobody catches me.
No, or me either. I'm extremely fast. But these are just kids out here.
Well,
these aren't 40-year-old old men like we are.
Young men, 40-year-old young men.
1st and 10, USJ setting up. From what I understand, timeout USJ here. I don't think they understood the play call. From what I understand, this number 13 here, the quarterback, was at Trinity for a while and then transferred over a year or so ago here to USJ. So, but boy, if he'd have stayed at Trinity, could you imagine had 2 talented quarterbacks like that?
No.
Kyle Aiken and then this kid here. You got 2 really good quarterbacks. A lot of touch on the balls that he's throwing.
Yes, sir. Nice play. Nice. Both quarterbacks look really good, man.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Chuck, I know their band's pretty small, but I'd like to give them a shout out. They sound good over there.
Oh, they're good.
I know they're pretty small.
That's USJ.
But they sound good.
They sound very
good.
They
sound good.
Yeah, I've enjoyed them when they play.
I don't really think they sound that good.
Chris is here to bring the homer calls. I like our band better too, Chris. I'm just saying. I like them as well. Chris, on Thursday nights now, but normally on Friday nights he bleeds orange.
I like the bands on. I like the bands. Usually.
Here we go. 1st and 10 here. Handoff number 33. He's got a little bit of operating room there. He's going to get close. We're going to stomp him probably about the 3-yard line.
And a nice carry up the middle by number 33 of Mitchell Oliver, brought down by a host of Hornets inside the 5.
Ball spotted on the 3-yard line.
Yeah, it's a Boterford there on the carry. Nice carry. Nice play call there, too.
Looks like we got a 2nd and goal from the 3, Chuck.
Yeah. 6 minutes left in the first half. USJ is going to take over. I hope they don't score here, but if they do, I hope they do it quick so we got plenty of time to maybe good drive back down. Here we go. 2nd and goal. 2nd on the 3-yard line. USJ running the shotgun just like South Gibson. Seeing that a lot more in high school football now. Oh, wow, I got a couple people wide open. Yeah, he got in. Number 4.
Wow, that could have been easily intercepted.
Yeah.
It should have been intercepted.
We were playing a little deep. He caught it on the 1-yard line, just kind of rolled in, kind of backed in there. You're a 3-yard line. I agree completely. I think you got to play really tight up on the line because you know they're going to throw the ball. You know what I mean? All right.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
5:35 left in the first half. USJ extra point.
Looks like it's 10-7.
10-7 now. All right, South Gibson's going to take over. Plenty of time to get some more points on the board.
Plenty of time. Well, there goes my 49-0 prediction. All right, change it to 49-7.
I'm 26-22, something like that. That's where I'm staying. It's going to be a tight game. We're going to pull it off. We're going to keep the lead.
Shady camera equipment, Chuck. That's what happens when you buy stuff from China.
That's it. We got to, maybe if we stick those pieces in that tape, will that hold it at all? That holes of the tape? We'll work on it a little bit in halftime. We'll figure something out. Maybe we can weld that back together.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. I got a tack welder in the back of the truck.
That's it. One of the many services we offer at Certified Restoration. All right, here's Jay to kick off here. Nice kick.
That's a beautiful kick.
All right. His knee's
nice
down
run
about
back,
20-yard line. That's going to be Garrett Lashley. Yeah, both crowds came out tonight. There's no doubt about it. If you happen to catch a glimpse of the South Gibson side and you notice the section missing, that's just where the band was sitting. From what I understand from Mr. Stephen Price, the band's going to put on their full show tonight, so that'll be nice to see.
Good. That'll be nice to see.
Oh, there's Lauer. That's a nice. That ball's going to be a complete pass there. Intended for number 87. It's a Bakehurst.
I mean, that's a guy. Have we seen Blake play a lot, or is he getting some reps in here, Chuck?
Yeah, we've seen him, play some spotty. He's made a couple of catches for us, usually late in games, but maybe kind of bringing him in here. Just
hey, let's get some of these younger kids some experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Two receivers out right. Colton in the shotgun.
Oh, double movement there.
Colton keeps it. Oh, no. Ball's loose. USJ's got it.
Wow, that's not what we needed, Chuck.
There. Was there any way he was down when he fumbled that?
I got a feeling they don't have
instant replay.
Replay.
They've got mic referees. Maybe they do.
Well, they probably only use that when it benefits them, Chuck.
I understand. We're recording it. I could ask us. I felt like his knee was down when he fumbled. All right, after the fumble, USJ takes over in their own territory on the 25-yard line. 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half.
I'm saying, look at the cushion. We're going to have to take that away.
Yeah. 6-7 yard carry there.
Very close to first down, probably a yard short.
Yeah, nice carry there by USJ. Looking at 2nd and 1.
It's nice run. See, this is exactly the way we looked the last 2 weeks. Is the defense is just, basically the offense is just run at will. And
I wonder, but we
tighten
held
that
them
up a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering. Surely we're not tired. Just the first half here, and I think we're rotating our players pretty well. Number 33 again on the keeper. We got him tripped up in the backfield there. He's going to still fall forward for a first down, but I think we had a hand on him at least close to the line of scrimmage.
Man, is that fog out there, Chuck, or is that?
I don't know what that is. That's a haze of something. Where's Baker Moore at?
I don't know, man. That's he's smoking a cigarette. So he's probably out there just smoking like a freight train.
It could be. Baker, I know you don't listen to this. Here we go. USJ takes over. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Number 33 on the carry. Gets a 3-4 yard gain.
I think all that smoke's coming from Matt Hughes' house over there. You think?
I think they had a shoulder they're going to put on the grill.
There you go.
Could be what it is.
That end of the field's definitely where it's coming from.
It's close to Matt Hughes' house. I appreciate them being over there having a good time while we're here working. Looks like it's a 2nd and 6. Oh, he's in.
Oh.
He's in. Man.
Too easy, Chuck.
Yeah. Number 41 on the carry. All the way into the end zone. Wow, touchdown USJ. All right, here we go. Extra point is up and good.
It looks like it's 14-10.
Yeah, 14-10 now.
And what were we talking about? 5.5 minutes to go. We were leading 10-0, so the tide is turned.
Yeah, really quick. That's.
Brings me back to my days in the club, Chuck.
Hey, get up, get down. All right, here we go. Well,
Chris, I believe I'd pay good money to see you dance.
You can. Bring it up.
Man,
always stay green.
Man, we'll dance for cash. He used to have a shirt that said that.
Oh, yeah, still do.
Still do.
You going to call it the Southeastern Stanky Leg?
Yeah, whatever.
We name it something.
We call it a C-note.
Nice kick.
Boy, I'm just impressed with the kicks, Chuck. Every week, everywhere we go.
They got good kickers. Here's Aaron Reed on the return. Come on, get the end, baby. Come on, run fast. Come on. Get a couple blocks. Come on. Oh, flag's on the field blocking the back. Gosh, he got it down to the 50-yard line, but the flag's down around the 26. 2 flags.
Apparently, there's a USJ coach up to our left, Chuck, and he might as well be the official on the field out here.
He blocking the back out early. I may or may not have seen it.
Well, apparently he did.
Yeah, he definitely thinks he
Or
saw
he's got a headset to the head referee.
Well, we're going to back this up a little bit. Yeah, 10-yard penalty there for a block in the back. Well, darn. To me, it looked like the USJ player was actually running backwards when he ran into our guy, but whatever.
Man, hey. I say USJ, they're throwing 20s on the field right now.
Handoff there on the jet sweep here. Nice play by Jordan Cobb. Come on, baby.
Man.
Nice play.
Hey, that's he keeps going, hits that sideline.
Yeah.
He's still running, Chuck.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Nice keeper. I like that call there. Ball's on 37-yard line.
Guy looks like that he last played in Pee Wee football game down there.
Last weekend. He's a backup running back. Here we go. Shotgun. Got 2 men out right, 1 man out left. Number 5, Chris Calderon in motion. Oh, boy. What's we got here? Got a flag on the play.
Well, let's see. Last week this kind of happened to us, and the wheels fell completely off the bus. Let's see this team. This is what I want to see. I want to see this team fight back and stay in this and make something happen here. I mean, when the going gets tough, get tough.
That's right. Get tougher. Absolutely. All right, first and 15 here. Maybe that's a long 15. We'll call that 17. All right, South Gibson, and Colton takes them back. Called around in motion again. It's going to be another jet sweep to the right side this time. They got him sniffed out.
Well, I think they got that sniffed out, Chuck. I think we may need to go do something else, run some other type of play.
Yeah, I think you're right, Chris.
29-yard line. I would call that second and 19.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be about 2nd and 19 here.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's going to be real tough to.
Well, air it out. Minute 51, air it out.
There you go. You got minute 49. The worst going to punt.
Yeah.
And just throw the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got a guy with a cannon back there.
Oh, botch snap, but Colton picks it up. Nice block. Oh, nice pump fake there. Come on. Right down the. Oh, come on. Got to be a. Yes, sir. That's a flag.
Yeah, there we go.
That's 100% a flag. He ran into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a. Oh, come on. Mm-hmm. There's a couple of flags down, guys. We try to be on the South Gibson side where we're around some friendly fire. We're on the USJ side here. They're yelling uncatchable here. That's 100% pass interference. Our guy couldn't even jump up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that they understand that Chris Calderon has a 72-inch vertical.
That's right. Exactly right. And I've seen it.
That's right. Automatic first down. Chris, I think we should pull a couple of these guys in for an interview during halftime. I think it'd be good times.
Sir, when did you last play football? Well, I played in the Pee Wee League.
Last week. Had a backup snapper.
Well, Chuck, I'm not real sure that a lot of the fans over here are aware that there's no catchable ball rule in high school. It's rule's not there. We're not playing NFL.
Okay. Well, there you go. Good call, Stephen Rich. Looks
Still
like
falls forward.
Yeah, falls forward first down.
But you know what? Look, you got how many timeouts you got? 3,
I think you have 3 timeouts left, and they got at least 2. Clock's going to stop as they spot for a first down here. First down. All right, South Gibson takes over on the 47-yard line.
Look at the mismatch down here with Aaron Reed.
Yeah, boy, I'd love to see Aaron get the ball here. And they would love to see it, too. Oh, man, that's great defense there by number 41. Yeah, that's a good play for South Gibson. That's right on the call, but great defense by Owen Spencer, number 41. He broke that up.
Mm-hmm. Nice play.
Yeah, you tip your hat to that. All right, brings up 2nd and 10.
Sure would like a toddy at halftime, Chuck. Where do you think they're serving those down here?
I don't know. I do know that they've got warm blankets in the back at the concession stand in case you get a neck cramp. You get a warm towel for your neck. Oh, no, come on. Yeah, he fell on it. We're going, yeah.
Well, what do you do? I still take a timeout here. You got a minute 4.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, South Gibson's going to take a timeout here. Draw a play up. We're looking at third and 11, midfield, ball at midfield here for the Hornets. We're going to call this, the 47-yard line again?
Yeah, I think I throw one deep, man. I think I go for it right here.
Absolutely. Maybe go trips to the right side, get Aaron Reed out to the left. If you got one-on-one with Aaron again,
Man,
see
I
if
think
you can't
maybe,
go
go all 9, trips 9 on the left side, and, have your center and throw them off a little bit. Let's make this happen.
Well, Crockett County did that at the district championship game. Congratulations to Coach Moore and all the middle school players from Medina Middle School for winning a big, having a 9-0 undefeated season there for South Gibson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your USJ cheerleaders. Under the direction of Mr. Mayor Party Green, Mr. Robert Farmer, and sponsored by Miss Carrie Brown Kimball.
Minute 2 left in the first half here. South Gibson trailing USJ 14-10. South Gibson opened it up with the 10-0 lead, but since then USJ's had 2 unanswered touchdowns. All right, here we go. Let's go, Colton. Find somebody. Nice play. That's number 27 there. Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, my.
That's Hayden Scott. Gosh.
So, you know what, Chuck? Hayden's got to know where the sideline is on that.
Man, I think maybe the throw just took him that way. But
Maybe
boy,
so.
That's a tough play there.
That's when, that's when you got to get those extra 3 yards.
Yeah. Gosh.
Maybe you're right. It's hard to see from up here, but, boy, as a receiver, you
got to kind of know where you are.
You got to know where you are. You got to know where the first down is, and you got to do everything in your power to get there.
Yeah. All right, we're going for it on 4th and 4 here, and I like this call.
Man, that's surprising.
I don't know. That play call is a little surprising. Maybe that's why we did it. Maybe we thought we could catch them off.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
but a handoff the middle 4 yards to go, and I love Austin Elder as much as anybody.
It works, and you're a genius, and it don't work, and we're questioning.
That's exactly right. That's the way football is. Hindsight's always 20/20. All right, well, USJ is now going to take over at the 45-yard line with 49 seconds left. And this quarterback, that's plenty of time to do something. I think USJ still has a couple of timeouts as well. 2 timeouts
and we
left.
got about a 15-yard cushion right here.
Yeah, we're giving it to him. That ball's
like you said earlier.
Incomplete pass. Wow, that would have been better for us. No, he waved that off. Yeah.
Maybe, like you said, maybe they're wanting to not let a big play happen, and that's what they're thinking.
Yeah, and I think that's right. I mean, obviously, Coach spends a lot more time with the boys than we do. He knows our defensive schemes. And he knows football
extremely well.
That's right. He knows our defensive schemes and stuff like that. We've only really given up the one big pass play. We've had a couple of short pass plays given up, but really just the one big pass play down the middle of the field. Again, that's that bubble screen there, number 33. He's got a first down out of this. He's going to get out of bounds.
Nice little screen pass.
Tackle. Absolutely.
Sure. Thank you.
Let's get a picture made here just a second ago, Chris. And
basically, she said it was for the Jackson Sun. I don't believe her.
I'm pretty sure she's going to put that on her Facebook. I can't tell you how many times a day people stop me and ask for a picture. Here we go, number 13 back. Oh, man, look at that touch. Come on, pick that off.
Man, see,
here's
the deal about that. When it hangs that long,
you can get it. That's anybody's ball. That's a free ball right there.
That's a free ball. And we had 3 guys around it. Somebody's got to want that ball, Chuck. Somebody's got to go up and get that ball at the highest point and not wait on it to come back down.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you this is You're right. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I hope South Gibson wins every game the rest of the season, but I want to see unbelievable effort out here. I want to see them go after every single ball and play like their hair's on fire. That's something we say. Oh, my son's baseball team, travel baseball team, play like your hair's on fire. Just give crazy effort out there. That's what we want to see. That high pass there. It's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. 22 seconds left in the first half here. South Gibson's trailing USJ 10-14. USJ does take over at halftime. Be a nice time for a pick six or something big like that to happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want to call that this play?
I would love to. I would love to.
Get our buddy over here to the left of us. Get him to dial that down to the
to the referee.
To the referee. Let's make something happen.
think you only get that telephone with a $20 bill. Here we go. Oh, boy, that's a good pass. He led his receiver just a little too much. It's going to bring up 4th down here for USJ. And a little interesting decision. I mean, you're on the 39-yard line. You got 17 seconds left. You throw one down to the end zone, see what happens? I would, too.
Yeah, 17 seconds, absolutely.
Steven, what are you going to do?
Well, I just got off the phone with Coach Marley, and he informed me that he's going to throw a dump pass and gain about 10 or 15 yards, set up for a field goal, kick a field goal, and go to halftime, be up by a full touchdown.
Is that okay? Well, that's what Coach Marley's saying. Let's see what they decide to do. Looks like they're going to punt, but you also got 3 out. You don't know what's going to happen here. All right, back them up a little bit. Looks like I had somebody jump. False start on the Bruins.
Boy, 5 seconds ran off that clock real quick, didn't it? Was that 5 seconds, Chuck?
I don't know how you run any time off on a penalty.
Please reset the game clock to 17.8 seconds.
There you go. He did. He said put 17.5 back on the clock.
There you go. That's exactly what needed to happen. I think we got some good referees here tonight.
I do, too. All right, we're waiting on the clock to be reset.
We got a USJ guy up here not wanting to put his 5 seconds back up on the clock.
I wonder if they just refused to do it, if they'll just let it go. But okay.
I guess they didn't want to. We're starting to play with 12.8.
All right. Well, what we have here is a standoff. We're going to see. There we go. 17.5 seconds back.
Oh, we got it back on there.
Here we go. We do it again here, I guess.
Back them all the way back up to the 1.
That's it.
And block the kick.
Block the kick, get in the end zone. All right, another false start by USJ. They're looking at 4th and 20 now.
We bring what are we doing? We're bringing a
new team. This is our punt blocking team here.
Okay. You know what? This is when you go all out, roughing the punter, 17 seconds.
Do something. Try to get a block. Come on, Jake. Oh, Jake Corbin almost back in there on the stop. Oh, it's going to be out around the 20-yard line.
It's a fast 5 seconds, too. That punt hang 5 seconds, Chuck. 6.
6 seconds. Wow. That's 11.7 seconds left. You take a knee to go to half or just throw it?
If that hung 6 seconds, that kid needs to go straight from USJ to the Eagles.
Here we go. 24-yard line. Let's let Colton air it out. Let's just try it.
Yeah, I don't want to go down in victory.
All right, we're setting up in the shotgun. This is not our kneel down formation here.
There we go.
Let's throw it. Come on.
Let's make something happen right here.
Oh, look at Elder. He just knocked somebody's hat off hitting him.
And number 55 is feeling it, brother.
Get a timeout, Coach.
I say we call another timeout right now just so Elder he can do it again.
All right. At the end of the first half, South Gibson Hornets trail the USJ Bruins 14-10. Still a lot of football left. You never know what could happen. Started off really good for South Gibson. USJ, had a couple of big plays go their way, had a fumble go their way. That's so far that's been the game.
Man, it's been a really, really well played first half for both teams. Chuck, I think what do you expect? I mean, we're still in the game 14-10, and a lot of good things happened for us. Some breaks didn't go our way, but we stayed in it, and we look like we're going to be fine.
Well, yeah, I think so too. Our defense can stop them, and I think we can run the ball on USJ and set up the play action pass. Looks like we have a USJ performance during halftime.
Bears want to thank Coach Nathan, Coach Bob, Coach David, Coach Mike, Coach Richard, Coach Allen, Coach Bob, Coach Trey, and Coach Ann.
A lot of coaches here at USJ.
A lot of coaches. I believe that Coach Trey was one of our good friends, Dr. Trey Antoine. He's a great guy. If you got a young guy playing any sports and have any problems, Trey Antoine's a good guy to get to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bears just wrapped up a successful 2013 season. They scored 182 points this season, with 15 different players getting in the end zone to score points. The biggest wins came against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Ole Miss Rebels. Through the hard work of the players, cheerleaders, parent volunteers, family members, and friends, the Bears football program donated more than $3,000 to the Bruins Club this football season.
Well, that's nice. Looks like their
I think their parents
little team,
their little check
yeah,
to the Bruins Club.
The little Bears team gives money to the high school team. That's a pretty sweet deal. I wonder if Medina City football does that. Gives the high school team. I like that idea though.
Marion Callaway.
Here we go. Got some of the young Bruin cheerleaders out here flipping around.
Shelton. Libby Leeper. Regan Carney. Lisa Ubaja. Stephanie Ubaja. Laura Lee.
Some of these kids may be coming from overseas, Chuck.
Ann Taylor. Savannah Spencer.
This is such a cool campus, man. All kids from all kinds of walks of life, all different walks of life.
That's right. People just
here.
want to come here and go to school.
Yeah. Very, very nice campus. USJ should be very proud.
Yeah.
Bears cheerleaders. Now let's meet the football team. The Bears are coached by Mr. Bob Smith, Mr. David Laird, Mr. Mike Taylor, Mr. Trey Antoine, Mr. Alan Salee, Mr. Andy Coy, Mr. Richard Smith, Mr. Todd Smith.
You have to laugh at that, Chuck.
Well, I didn't hear any of that.
They have as many coaches as they do offensive players.
Well, that's we see that a lot in the travel baseball circuit. We'd like to have your son on our team. We'd like to have you be one of our 32 coaches on our team. Your kid
See a lot of teams like that, haven't you?
Your kid has to sit in your lap in the dugout.
Luke Buchanan.
Oh, man.
Jackson Prince.
Jackson Prince. We know some of these kids.
Andrew Smith.
No Andrew Smith. He's a fast kid.
Eli Lambert. Walker Moore.
Walker Moore. That's the son of the proud Baker and Laura Moore. Great parents. His parents are a part of Moore Insurance. They write my insurance, and they can write yours too. They're in Jackson, Tennessee, and Brownsville, Tennessee.
Cole. Carter Craig. Blaine Verdung. Davis Salee.
Davis Salee. He's son of David Salee. He's a great guy too. Another good buddy of mine.
Alan Henderson. Spencer Morris. Joseph McGrath.
Thank you, sir. You need here.
Man, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
AJ Bond.
Hey, you want to get through here?
Well, I'm sorry, man.
Andrew.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me tell you something. We talked a little bit about USJ and their hospitality so far. They just stepped it up. And Steven and Chris, y'all remember when we were at UT Martin and they were nice enough to let us use the Chancellor's box?
Yeah.
How about this? The good people at USJ just brought us a water. We're here recording the game. There's about 4 or 5 different media outlets here recording this game. There's some great people here at USJ. Very hospitable. Very hospitable.
Caleb Watlington.
Super boost. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
Brendan Long. And Grant Reed.
I may.
Hey.
I tell you what, we get better treatment here than we do at home sometimes. I might try to see if we can talk to them about playing a couple home games here next year. Get some free waters.
For your 2013 Jackson Bears.
All right, guys. Hey, I know you're waiting with bated breath to see our band. I am too. They got to get this little football thing out of the way here. There's some of these younger kids playing. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
I think she wants on the show.
Really?
No, it's not.
That's the one where Dan says, "What are you doing?" The one where Dan says, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. All right, well, here we go. South Gibson Band's about to come out here. We got a special guest here. Chris, come here real quick before we set up. This is, you guys will remember her from the radio station. This is one of the radio's favorite. It's very on Piggity Peg. How are you doing, Peggy?
I'm doing okay.
How
are you?
Well, I'm doing well. You having a good time so far tonight?
Yes, I am.
Are you rooting for the South Gibson Hornets, or are you rooting for the other people?
USJ.
Oh no! Look here.
Wait a minute, Piggity Peg. I thought we and you were friends.
Who are you?
Yes, hey, look here. Hey.
Now she acts like she doesn't know who I am.
That's what happens.
You're the one and only Piggity Peg. It's Daddy Rich.
It's Big Daddy Rich from the Wireless Dimension. Where you get your phone covers at for your phone? You need to get to know this man.
Kmart.
Well, you need to stop. If you want a good cover at a good price, you need to go to Wireless Dimension in the mall. Next time you get a phone cover,
Piggy Peg, I'd like to graciously exit you from the stage. This interview is over.
Look at her.
Bye-bye.
She's officially saluting Steven here, guys. You can't see this on camera, and that's probably a good thing. Here we go. Thank you, Peggy. All right, South Gibson's band's getting set up here to do their thing. I tell you what, the band's done great the past two competitions. They got all ones the very first week, and then last week at the competition, I believe it was in Dyer, maybe in Trenton, they did really well, got second place in all categories. So Mr. Stephen Price has got this band rolling good right now.
It is. Piggity Peg, I'm married. Well, you have to talk to my wife about that.
South Gibson's band still getting set up, guys.
All right, here comes the band. Looking forward to this. They're going to put on a show for us. Juice pack. Is that what that is, a juice pack? What brand is that?
Just cheap one. Kelly uses it for other things.
Holy mackerels! Did you see that performance? Goodness gracious alive!
That got the crowd up on their feet.
Wow! They got our guests. The guests. Holy mackerel! That was amazing.
That was really awesome. I tell you, it's somebody I've really gotten to know and like over the past few weeks, doing the senior spotlights and then doing the interviews with Mr. Price. He's a cool dude. That's a great performance. Our band just kicked some butt. I don't know what else you say other than they made some music, kicked some butt, shot some cannons. We did a lot of cool stuff just then.
Wow.
Yeah, that was.
That's the only thing I don't know what to say. Wow.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Wow. I say it a bunch of times in a row. Wow.
Yeah, that was very good job.
Wow squared.
That's it. And good. I don't know what you call that. Something like musical control there, where you get loud and soft, and boy, they really pulled that together. That's a good way to wrap.
Can you imagine trying to orchestrate something like that?
No.
Goodness gracious! I can't get 11 football players all to run in the same direction. Sometimes I can't imagine having 100.
No, woo! Cannot imagine. That was a great job. Well, Stephen, here we go. We got 3 minutes 50 seconds left during halftime here.
I think you're going to see a lot more physical play out of our defensive line up front. We're going to be sending blitzes and getting pressure on their quarterback, because if you think about it, half of USJ's yards, I don't know, how many plays have they ran? 30?
Yeah.
Half their yards on their 30 plays came on 2 plays.
Right. Absolutely right.
2 big passing plays. I don't think they're going to give him an opportunity to throw the ball. I really think he's going to come out and go after him.
I hope to see that. You have a first half of football here, and really, we controlled the game, the tempo, the momentum, everything until about the last 5 minutes of the half. We did a great job there. You never know what you're going to see. This scoreboard has not gotten away from us. Us trailing 10-14 here is not that big of a deal. I think Coach Stedham, I still like the way we look tonight. We don't look like we looked against Milan last week. We still look more physical. We look more checked into the game. I expect to see us make some big plays here this second half. Good time to remind you of our sponsors. Steve Murphy, Medina Funeral Home and Cremation Service. It's never a fun thing to think about, but it's necessary. None of us get out of this thing alive, right? None of us do. So it's Steve Murphy's a great guy to know when it's your family, someone in your family, friend. You want somebody you can know and trust, and it's local. He owns Medina Funeral Home. He owns Medina Cremation Service. And he owns Gibson Funeral Home. There in Gibson. Steve was the president of the Funeral Home Directors Board for years and years out of Nashville. He knows what he's doing. He's here in our community. You got to have goalposts to play football, and he helped the town with that a few years ago. Steve's a good guy to get to know when you're dealing with a real tough time in your life. Again, that's Medina Funeral Home and Cremation Services. All right, minute 46 left. The band's getting all their stuff, and they got a production there. I mean, they got four-wheelers and gators, and they got all kinds of stuff there. That's a Kubota there. Is that a Kubota? They got all kinds of stuff there to load off the field. But, again, a great job there by Mr. Price's band.
I was blown away by the band. I really was.
The first time
I kept hearing about they were winning this and they were winning that, and that's the first time I'd actually sat down and watched them perform. And, man, they were synchronized. They were all stepping at the same time.
That's pretty impressive, right? At some points, sometimes in football, you're just hoping the kids don't jump off sides, right? I mean, these kids are like walking,
walk sideways and then synchronized at the same step.
That's it, and playing an instrument too. So great job.
I don't know enough about a marching band, but all I know is that one looked good.
That's exactly right. Hey, you don't have to have talent to recognize talent, and we just recognize talent. They can play their instruments and march.
Well, when you're as talented as we are, it doesn't take much to recognize talent.
What do they say? Game recognizes game. That's what they say.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
I tell you, we just missed out on the AD here for South Gibson. He just gave an interview to the radio station. That's Roy Henson. He's done a great job with everything. But I can tell you, probably the best decision he's ever made at South Gibson. I don't know if he made this decision or not, but we'll give him credit. Is hiring Coach Stedham and this staff, because you talk about a young football program like this, and I don't know if Roy made that call or got to make that call, but if he did, kudos to him. Good job, Roy. We'd love to talk to you.
Well, if you look at the history of South Gibson County. And I don't know that there's a team anywhere in the state, in the history of the state of Tennessee, in their first 3 years that has won as many games as we have.
No, there's not. Let me answer that for you. No, there's not. That's a pretty great thing. I mean, I know, sometimes,
and we're
going
not
undefeated during the regular season last year kind of spoils you a little bit, guys. But this is such a phenomenal coaching class.
Well, when you go look at the programs around the area that we have to play.
Yeah.
Look at the division that we're in. I mean, we're not playing the Texas School for the Deaf.
No.
And blind here. I mean, we're playing some top-notch programs here. I mean, I don't have to hide the fact I'm a big Scott Stidham fan. I'm going to be real curious to see the adjustments that he made here at halftime.
Yeah.
And Marley made his too. You don't know what's going to see from Marley. But I will say this with pure with pure belief. I think that Stidham's going to come and he's going to bring pressure and lots of it. I don't think he's going to leave them one-on-one. Leave Aaron Reed back there deep in case they do get one off to keep it from going from a touchdown. But past that, I think he's going to go one-on-one and blitz them.
I sure hope so. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Coach do that. He's I tell you, man, this coach's interview we did yesterday was a different one. We always try to ask some serious questions and always try to end on a light note. But this week was a very different week than in weeks past. And I can tell you, Coach is ready to he cares about these kids. He wants them to win. But even more importantly, Steve, I'm a father, you're a father. A lot of us out there are dads. He cares about your kids. You know what? If you're going to have somebody spend this much time with your kids, he's molding them to be good football players. He's molding them to be even better men.
Being better men. And be good citizens as well.
Absolutely.
It's not just being a man. It's being a good citizen and a good American.
Yeah. He does a great job, guys. This isn't an hour, but I'm telling you, nobody better ever come up to me and have anything but praise for Coach Scott Stidham, because I'm telling you, man, he's the real deal, and he cares, and it's not an act. And he's great. He's absolutely great. So here we go. And I'm ready to see him coach some stinking football. He's a great football coach, too. Take all the other stuff out. He's a great football coach.
Well, USJ is going to get the ball. You know what? I think South Gibson won the toss and elected to receive. They didn't defer.
That's right. You're exactly right. Got 3 points there on our opening drive. Austin Elder had a big return down to the 40-yard line. Real nice return. Austin Elder's played really hard today. He's had a touchdown run, up the middle, and then had that huge return setting up our field goal. So he's really been a big part of what we're doing tonight. It's a good time for everybody else to step up. And I'm telling you, if we don't have that turnover, that first half, this is a 10-7 game with USJ taking over. A little AC/DC. I like this.
I like it.
This used to play when I walked into a room. I used to have speakers and stuff. Have people just walk behind me with them, turn it on since I walked in.
A little smoke coming out from underneath your shoes.
That's it.
Or out of your ears. Which one?
I don't mind singing the song for you if y'all want me to.
Hey, you better watch out, Piggity Peg.
Piggity Peg's still here. She danced too.
Woo! Look at Piggity Peg.
She was the best dang woman that Tell you what, it's a great song. It's good job.
All right, here we go. We're going live.
That's it. Good choice of music here, USJ. All right, no more AC/DC. Oh, short kick here by South Gibson. USJ takes over, brings the ball down to the 30, crosses the 35 to the 40. Boy, he's got one man to beat, and I'm glad we got him down. Looks like number 19 on the takedown there. That's Colton Tucker.
We don't get him down there. That kid had some wheels.
Yeah.
And he had some good bows.
Yes, he did. They're going to take over. USJ's going to take over on the 47-yard line. Not what you want to see there coming out of halftime.
No, sir. No, sir.
All right, USJ sets one man up to the right, two men out to the left. Still in the shotgun, one man in the backfield. They're going to hand it off. It's going to be a keeper up the middle, 6-7 yard gain there by number 33. That's Mitchell Bodiford there on the keeper.
Nice run, Chuck.
Yes, it was.
That's what we got to have to work on stopping right there. Is it?
When you linebackers are going to make that, right? You got to get your initial push up front. Your linebackers come in and eat that up. Hopefully stop on the backfield. Yeah. All right, we're looking at 2nd and 3, USJ. We're giving them that short pass. We're giving them a first down here. If they just throw the ball out to the right or to the left, we're giving them a first down here. Number 21 for USJ on the keeper. He's got a first down. He's about 7-8 yard gain. It's Charlie Hughes there for USJ.
Man, that's right there was a hole that you or I could have run through.
Probably could have done a cartwheel through that hole. And again, this linebacking core, Hayden's take over some linebacker duties now, and it's just like Colton's going to take him a little, couple of games to get used to it and situate. It's going to be the same thing for Hayden.
Oh yeah, Hayden's a great athlete.
He's in there on that tackle.
Yeah, he's going to make some plays. He's going to be a fantastic senior.
I agree. All right, looks like we got him to jump there. It's going to back him up 5 yards. It's going to back it up. Ball back to the 40-yard line. USJ's 40. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third quarter. 1st and 15. And up off the middle again. There's Hughes. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I tell you what, if it's not for number 31 right there, 21, Jordan Lambert, that's he's running that thing all the way to the house.
I'm sorry, 31, you're right.
Yeah, that was 31. That's what I thought, too. That was Gray Johns on the takedown. And boy, if he didn't bring him down there.
Number 5, Chris Kelleran, after the second effort by Hughes, brings up 2nd down, 7 to go, Bruins.
The thing about the Bruins really they're not impressing me, Chuck. There's nothing that's just fantastic about them, and I can see how Trinity put it on them.
Yeah, no, I agree too. They
like you said, Trinity's going to put it on most everybody,
yeah.
But
Trinity's going to win state championship for the next 2 years. That's what I would bet, and they're they play in that 1A class, and they're a great team.
What I'd like to see is I'd like to see some more popping on the defensive line by us. I mean,
let's hit them. Let's let them know we're there.
Yeah, yes, sir. Guarantee it.
Austin Elder on that last carry of the first half, he let somebody know that he was there from USJ. He lowered his shoulder and bulldozed somebody.
There we go. We got about a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 here. Got to get a stop. Got to get a stop here if you're a Hornet fan. It's a pass there. Oh, he's got it, number 41. Oh no, he's going to be down on the 1 yard line. Nice reception by number 41. That was Spencer there on reception. That's there. I don't know what we do.
Is Piggity Peg, is she a USJ fan?
I guess so. I think she went to USJ, so she's over here rubbing it in. Piggity, I'm going to ask you to step off.
Please step away.
Your seat's calling your butt.
Peggy, did you go to USJ?
I'm good.
No.
Just a fan?
You went to the north side? How come you're not there watching the Indians? Oh, they off tonight. I got you. Well, that's good. Oh yeah, we play the Indians.
And we're coming to look for you. It's going to be a beat down at the what do they call that?
The reservation. 2nd and goal here for the Bruins. Ball's on the half-yard line.
Look us up there?
We're not either. We're going to have fill-ins that night. Chris and I actually have a prior engagement. We'll have Stephen Rich, Jay Tubbs, and the rest of the Hornet Vision crew bringing you the game. That sneeze was brought to you by Southeastern Termite Pest Control. USJ's on the carry all the way in. All right. Well, if you're a Bruin fan, that's the way you want to open up the second half there.
Boy. That's rough, Chuck, that first. I mean, they just basically,
they ran it down our throat.
It ran it down our throat. We had nothing to stop them, and there was nothing that we could do.
Why bother passing the ball? Watch it. an interesting look. I haven't ever seen Crocs with dress pants. That looks good. That's an interesting look. I've never seen Crocs with dress pants, but that looks good. All right, here we go.
Whatever you say, Chuck.
8 minutes, 14 I'm mad right now, I'll be honest with you. 8 minutes, 14 seconds left in the third quarter. South Gibson trails USJ Bruins 21-10.
Or you can look like our very own and wear blue jeans and flip-flops.
That's right. I'd like to remind you of the good people at Wireless Dimensions. That's our main man, Stephen Rich. Big Daddy Rich, our cameraman. He's the guy you need to get to know. Every one of you has a cell phone. Half of you are watching the game on the cell phone right now. Keep that thing protected. Your hands are dirty. You drop it. Stephen Rich, he doesn't sell cell phones. He just sells things that protect your cell phones. He carries multiple brands. He'll get you fixed up with what you need. Go see him. He's right across from Victoria's Secret, right there in the mall.
Looked like a hole there, and it just closed so quick.
Will Smith there on the tackle. I tell you, they got a great PA announcer here at USJ. He's doing a heck of a job. And he's calling these names out pretty good. I don't even have to look at my roster sheet. I appreciate him. Other than myself at the middle school game, he may be my second favorite announcer.
He's not in my top 5, Chuck.
You're in a bad mood, too. It's had a great night for P5D Hornet Vision. There's no doubt about it. All right, here we go. Let's go, Colt. Come on, baby. Come on, get him. All right. Nice block. No flag.
Blocking him back.
No way, no flag. Good job. Nice run by Colton.
Well, that could have easily been called, though.
I think the kid turned. I think he was looking at him. You can't call that a block in the back. I mean, he was running after him. Let me tell you what, if they'd have thrown a flag on that play, I'd have gone down there and picked it up.
Burn it.
Burn it. That would happen. There we go. Austin Elder on the keeper. Gosh, he runs hard. About an 8-9 yard gain after the big first down play.
There was basically nothing there either, was there, Chuck?
No, he just kind of took a couple Bruins with him.
A couple dozen?
Yeah. Hey, Austin's he's come to play tonight. You know, feed the guy, right?
Feed him.
Gain of 7 on the play brings up 2nd down and 3. South Gibson.
You know, this PA announcer sounds an awful lot like Stevie Ray Heyman.
He does.
Oh, coming over. I thought it was Stevie Ray there for a while. Good pitch there. All right, come on. I couldn't find the corner.
Man, USJ's they're good open field tacklers as well. They just, look, it's basically saying you got one player to beat, and we're having trouble beating it.
Yeah, unless you're going to give the ball to Austin Elder, and he's just going to knock a couple of them backwards. That's
knock some helmets off.
Yeah, I tell you, that's it. Yeah, it's just a well-coached team. They're not. Look at them. They're not physically intimidating. They're just so fundamentally sound. Good team, very good team.
That's right. I mean, actually, you look at them and you're surprised they're 5-2.
Yeah, that's right. But they're good. There's no doubt about it.
I think Colton went to school with a bunch of these kids over here. He went to USJ and transferred came to Medina. So I think this is a good game for him to start. And a good game to get to play
he probably knows a lot of these guys on the other side of the field here.
I think he does, yeah.
That's cool.
Playoff game. It's the Tigers 2, Oakland 0 at the top of the 5th.
All right. Detroit Tigers are leading the Oakland A's 2-0 in the American League Divisional Series. For all you baseball fans out there. I was actually hoping Oakland would win that. I'm not a big Tigers fan, but I do like Jim Leland. Okay. Listen. Okay. Ball's on the 30-yard line. Misdirection play there to number 11, Jordan Cobb. Jordan's going to get 3 or 4 out of that, fall forward.
Jordan Cobb brought down number 19, Austin Orr.
You'll see anybody in the USJ stands. I believe that's mayor of Milan, Chris Kreider. I think his kids actually go to USJ here.
Nice tackle on the play by number 6, Michael Taylor. That's going to bring up
So Mayor Kreider from Milan, his kids go to USJ?
I believe that's correct.
Wow.
on the 26-yard line.
He's not running for re-election.
Oh, there you go.
All right, here we go. Third and 7 here. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left in the third quarter. South Gibson trailing USJ 21-10. Nice carry. Another hard run by Alston Elder.
Number 18 on a carry, Austin Elder.
That's going to be real close to a first down. I think they should go ahead and give it to him.
I think these USJ kids get up and they try to act like that didn't hurt. That hurt.
Yeah,
That
I
hurt.
know that hurt. Just keep giving Austin the ball. I mean, those are a lot of our positive yards. We're running this jet sweep misdirection kind of deal we got going on here, but Austin Elder's getting us positive yards every time he's touching it. All right, nice carry here. That's number 11, Jordan Cobb, I believe.
Well, Jordan's got some moves.
Yes, he does. That's going to get us 4 or 5 positive yards at least.
Carry on the play by number 11, Jordan Cobb, brought down by USJ's number 79.
It's going to get the ball real close to the 15-yard line.
5:58 on the play brings up 2nd down and 5.
Again, it's a real nice setting. Just looking across here as we're getting ready for this next play. See the trees in the background and all that. Very nice setting because there's about 54,000 houses right behind these trees. But it kind of feels, other than Matt Hughes that cut his down, it kind of feels like you're out kind of,
It does.
out in the country a little bit. Oh, ball's on the ground.
Ball's on, yeah, but we're
USJ
lucky,
fell up.
very fortunate.
Did we fall on that?
Yes, we did.
Okay, good. Nice job there by Colton keeping it.
Covered by number 16, Colton.
Man, that fumble, the past couple of weeks, that's just, I don't know what it's been, but that's been getting us past few weeks.
Yeah, we've had trouble with it. Last week we had trouble with the snap, though, Chuck. It's very difficult to even hold it.
Yeah, the snap was our nemesis last week for sure. I haven't seen really any bad snaps. I've seen a couple low ones, but that's just going to happen when you run the shotgun. All right, 3rd and 5, ball on the 15-yard line. Wide open.
Nice
Big
play.
time play by Colton Lowry. Great play
That
call.
looked like Daniel Cobb?
That
Or
who was-
Daniel
Fly?
Daniel
yeah,
Fly.
I believe that was Daniel Fly on the reception.
Nice play.
Yes, sir. It's number 88, Daniel Fly. Daniel's another big guy. Not a lot of guys getting in line to tackle Daniel.
Hey, Chuck, I want to tell you something. I was sat down 3 or 4 weeks ago and shared a dinner table with Daniel Fly, and I was sitting beside him, and I'll be honest with you, I couldn't even eat. I was scared.
Yeah, no kidding, right? He's a big guy. That's got to be good. Yes, sir. That is good. 3:22. We're back in the ball game. I'm about to get a little bit more excited. I'll be honest with you.
I was scared. I really was.
He's a big man. 21-17, 3:22 left in the third quarter. We're right back where we needed to be. That was the exact drive we needed. Big time play by Colton Lowry there.
He's got potential.
Oh, he's the real deal, folks. Give him time. He's the real deal.
Why don't you turn it on Piggity Peg on there and let her dance for you?
You gonna dance, Peggy?
Look, give dance for us.
Dance.
Go.
Come on, dance it up, girl. Come on.
She ain't gonna dance.
Come on, Piggity Pegs. Don't be shy.
All
What you
right.
wearing tonight?
Here we go. South Gibson on the kickoff. Piggity Peg is letting us know that she'll get Dan on us.
Dan don't want none of this.
I'm about to say, you may
There
want.
she goes. She's breaking it down now that the camera's not on her.
She's a little camera shy. That happens. 3:22 left in the third quarter. There's that kick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, please. Come on, we fell on it. There's the
sir.
stand-up fist pump. There's the stand-up fist pump. Well, it's a break we needed right there.
Big
Welcome
break,
back,
big
Momentum.
break, big break.
Nice. I didn't like the kick call at all. I'll be honest with you. I'm glad that came our
Who's
way.
playing music during the play?
This is, I believe, we're here at Bruin Stadium.
Boy, this is that's Bush League, Chuck.
That's okay. We just recovered that kickoff. We'll take that.
Okay. Maybe
Pretty
they
sure
play music every time.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure that Bruin player was dancing. All right, here we go. South Gibson takes back over on the 36-yard line.
Down here.
All right, no gain on the play. We're looking at 2nd and 10.
I'm telling you, it's coming. Aaron Reed's down here by himself,
just one-on-one.
with no safety pulled over, one-on-one. I'm telling you, they're fixing to air it out to him. I'm telling you.
I'd throw the ball to Aaron Reed. I'll be honest with you. He's a big, strong guy, no doubt about it.
Definitely is a big, strong guy.
But number 41's played him good. You know, they've looked his way before. There's number 4, Garrett Lashley on the keeper. He's going to get 4 or 5. He's still going too. Good second, third effort there.
Man, he gets a lot of effort.
Brought down by number 21, Charlie Hughes. Gain of 5 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 5. South Gibson.
What do we got? 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third.
Yes, we do.
21-17, the bad guys.
USJ is on top, 21-17. South Gibson does have the ball, though. We're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Pitch here to Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Come on. Oh, man.
He got about 5,
didn't he? Yeah, we're going to go for it here for sure. We're looking at 4th and 2, maybe.
Number 55, Joseph Patterson.
4th and 1, Chuck.
Yeah, long one here. Maybe a stretch play, maybe a pass play.
Let's go, South Gibson.
Come on, twist. Oh, he got it. Extra effort got him there. First down. That's got to be a first down. Come on.
I mean, the guy's 6'8". I mean, all he had to do was lean forward for half a yard, Chuck. That's got to be a first down. If he didn't,
he stretched it out.
If he's not, you know what I'm doing?
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you this. We're gonna burn the trees down behind USJ tonight if that's not a first down.
It's got to be a first down. Come on. We're gonna measure it. Official timeout here for a measurement. I can tell them from here it's first down. We're gonna let them run the chains out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
While they do that, we'd like to remind you of your sponsors: Southeastern Termite Pest Control.
Man, that's a phenomenal company, though.
Phenomenal pest control company. Weather's getting cooler. Bugs are coming inside. Anything you need at your house, termite pest. Oh, that's first down by like 2 yards.
Man, why did they even measure that?
Yeah, that's first down by 2 yards. I told you guys. Anyway, you can get in touch.
The trees are saved.
That's it. It's like the Auburn deal.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you can get Southeastern Termite Pest Control 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 731-660-1052. Local company right there on the highway across from Chapel Hill Road. Hey, look at this. Nobody wants to hit this guy. Nobody wants to tackle him. That is Austin Elder on the keeper, bringing it down to the 2 or 3 yard line.
Was that Hayden Lewis back in there, quarterback? You think? I
didn't see that. If that was Hayden, I didn't see the change there. I saw Austin Elder run for about 15.
He's just coming off the field. So that's a mix it up. That's
yeah.
They don't know what to expect once they get in.
Well, absolutely. All right, Colton Lowry back in the shotgun here. And he's going to run this one in. Touchdown. And just like that, 39 seconds left in the third quarter. South Gibson leads USJ Bruins.
Hey, Piggity Peg, let's see your dance. Let's see your dance now, Piggity Peg.
She's not dancing right now. She's a Bruin fan. That's all right. We're dancing. Pinning the extra point here. South Gibson's leading 23-21.
This is
we're 3 for 3 or 2 for 2 tonight on extra points. Hopefully, we're about to make it 3 for 3, 1 for 1 on field goals. And, that is blocked. That could be come back and be a big block.
Big block by the Bruins.
That's it. Nice block. All right.
It's been a good game.
It's been a great game.
I predicted, 49-21. So.
I believe I said 26-22. Just like most of the time, I'm closer to being right than you.
I'll take it, dude. Anytime we're on top.
Right, that's it. 1 point or 100. Just give
39 seconds to go in the third. Up 23-21. Good guys winning.
What we're going to see on the kick here, we're not going to see another little short kick. We're going to kick this ball down the field, aren't we?
Man, I don't know.
We're going to pooch it again. Steven's calling it.
Again.
He's feeling it.
Kick it again, I guarantee you. You know what? What's the difference? They're getting the ball on the 30 or 35 every time anyway. So you might as well squib kick it and hope they fumble the snap. Then you get the ball back again. You might as well.
I like it. I'm
tell you
with
what,
it as long as it works.
I do a touchback right here. I dropped this about out of the back of the inside.
Try to split the uprights.
I mean, too bad I'm out of eligibility.
All right, you can kick it. Ain't no doubt about it. I love this. It's Rolling Stones. We've heard some AC/DC. I don't know who's in charge of the musical selection here at USJ. This is what I'm talking about. It's the same thing.
I like so. I mean, they're basically pull out some Eazy-E, NWA.
Hey, they're keeping it old school here. Here we go. It's going to be another short kick. He called for a fair catch.
That's a penalty, Chuck.
Yeah.
That's a penalty.
He 100% called for a fair catch.
He called for it, but they're not going to call that.
Why are they not? I think Coach Stedham's trying to tell them. Yeah, Coach Stedham's reminding them. Yeah, maybe if we do it too, they'll see us. You guys, yeah, they called for a fair catch. How can you do that?
Then he tried to run the ball. That is a 100% penalty.
Number 22, Peyton Taylor with a fair catch on the play. Brings up first down. Bruins ball spotted.
Man.
On the USJ 37.
Oh, bad miss.
Yeah, bad miss, but the ball stays on 37-yard line.
Whoever's with South Gibson should have got the tee.
We forgot to get that off. That's going to happen. Sometimes you leave that there. It's like having a 12th defensive back player. It's like having a third safety.
Trip on it, right?
It's like having a third safety in the backfield.
What's that commercial with the Buffalo Wild Wings commercial with it?
Yeah, it's it with the sprinklers come up. Same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get him down. Yeah, his knee was down. Mm-hmm. Don't give him. His knee was down.
Ooh, nice. Hey, I'm going to tell you this. I think the quarterback move was a gigantic move because I think Hayden Lewis will be a beast at outside linebacker. You give him a couple of games, Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm telling you, that was a fantastic move. And you know what? He's a junior? Is that correct?
Yeah, he is a junior. He's extremely fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bruin band under the direction of Mr. Tom Rance.
All right, fourth quarter.
I'd like to thank the good people watching us at home. Bart Whitnell just sent me a text, asked us to zoom in on the camera. Bart, we hope you're happy.
Zoom into what?
Zoom in. Well, evidently we weren't zoomed in good. That's going to happen. Anytime something like that happens, guys, if y'all have got my number, just send me a text, and we'll be more than happy to help out. I think last week we had some audio troubles. You know, believe it or not, Chris and I don't do this for a living, even though we're good enough to. There's no doubt about that. We kill bugs, clean carpet, and build houses. Give us a call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 660-1052.
When he says build houses, put up garages.
We put up garages, yeah. We
remodel.
Remodel may be a better word. Building sounds better, but remodel may be a better word. Regardless, you can get us anytime. Certified carpet cleaning and restoration, 427-9258. Licensed, insured, bonded, local, easy, inexpensive, good. I mean, I don't know what other adjectives to use. I'm not a smart guy.
And you've used basically every adjective to describe us.
That's it. That's us. Y'all give us a call. Give us a shot to earn your business. I know we do a lot of work with a lot of you out there already, and we certainly appreciate that. It's one of the reasons it makes it so easy to do this. You know, we enjoy bringing our customers things like this. We know you can't be at every game. Sometimes you want to go back and watch a game, and we have a good time doing this for you, and we appreciate you tuning in and listening. Appreciate the good people at 101.5 for allowing us to do this. All right, USJ sets up again. Oh, come on, get him. Oh, we got him. Look, he
oh, yes, sir.
Nice play.
Looked like either maybe a loss of half a yard?
Yeah, we're looking at third, 10.5 here. Yeah, that was he just kind of fell on that. Yeah, no, it's third and 11.
Number 81, Greg Morris brings up third down and long for the Bruins.
All right, here we go. USJ. Oh, we got. Oh no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nice
Hayden
play.
Lewis.
Hayden Lewis. Chris, you called it. You said give the guys some time. Fast deflection there by Hayden Lewis. Hayden Lewis has been a quarterback all season. You think he knows when a quarterback's going back to throw?
Bro, he knows.
Perfect.
He knows. He
Perfect.
knows. I mean, hey, the kid has got he's got potential. That's all I'm gonna say. He's got lots and lots of potential.
Yeah, he's. Let me tell you, outside linebacker, he's a college talent. As a junior, he's a college talent. Playing linebacker, playing safety, I really feel he's got that kind of speed, and I think he's that kind of athlete. 4th down here, the Bruins are going to punt. Nice punt. Yeah, let that go, guys.
Get away from that. Get away.
Yep. Let me ask you this, Chris. This is a good question here, Stephen. Let me pose this to you. If you're running after that ball and you're a South Gibson player and you're a USJ player and you push them into it, if it touches a South Gibson player, it's a live ball. USJ can take over there, right?
Correct.
You just need to get away from that thing.
Yes, sir. You need to run. Turn around and run.
Get out of the way. Pretend that thing's a bomb.
To be honest with you, Chuck, I think you just use that as an excuse to push Chris.
Well, I do like pushing him. Sometimes we fight. Usually I win.
Golden gloves, baby. I was also a Golden Glove boxer.
He was. There's no doubt about it. You're at the backwoods, Medina.
Back in the day.
Look at him. Just because he looks like he got hit in the face doesn't mean he got hit in the face, Stephen. Don't ever look at him. Stephen looked like you were being serious. Nice block and nice run in here. South Gibson's going to get a 3 or 4 yard gain. Chris Calderon again. He's another one. He's going to fall forward a couple. I tell you, 10 minutes left. 2-point lead. I'd love to put some points on the board here.
The games that we've done really well in, we've got the ball basically in Calderon's and Garrett Lashley's hands.
We have. And Austin Elder.
I mean, those three right there. I mean, when we've had success, the bulk of it's been in those three.
Those are the guys that have done it for us. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Here we go. Colton on the keeper. Colton's looking good running. Fell for a couple of yards.
Well, like I said, when you're 6'4", you fall forward for 2 or 3 yards.
Is he that big?
Yeah, he's that big, I think.
Wow. I knew he and I looked at each other eye to eye.
See, at least 6'2", Chuck, and I think he's a little bit bigger than that. And he's
still growing.
He's a big kid.
Gosh. Another USJ player down. The number 17 from USJ that got injured earlier. I believe that's him down there right now on the sideline on crutches. You sure hate seeing that.
Man, you do hate seeing that. You do. It's just part of the game, though. When you
physical game.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: when Eldorad's coming at me, I get out of the way.
Austin Elder.
Yeah, sorry.
I like that nickname though, Eldorad. When Austin Elder's coming at you.
Hey, I think Eldorad's his new nickname.
That's a good call. Austin.
I think we just came up with something.
We better run it by him first, just in case he gets mad.
He'll be all right.
All right, Eldorad. Here we go. But yeah, when he's running at you, he's gonna lay some thunder.
For senior cross country runners, Tuesday.
Yeah, you do hate to see that.
Yeah, you're rooting for South Gibson to win every game and nobody get hurt from either side. You know what I mean? If you can draw up the game the way you want to, you want us to win by every game and everybody be healthy. Gosh, it's another right leg injury.
So a lot going on again with USJ Athletics, including again our volleyball girls are at ECS.
He don't look as much pain as the kid that came off earlier. He couldn't put any pressure whatsoever on it.
I agree completely.
Yeah, but he maybe just twisted his ankle or such.
Looks like Dana Fly just checked out of the game, and number 9, Jake Corbin, checked in. Talked to Jake a couple of weeks ago at a senior spotlight, and he came and helped Drake with her last one, helped co-host. He's another great kid. I tell you, you like these kids. When you talk to them,
they're all good kids.
Yeah, absolutely they are. When you talk to them like that, you really find yourself liking them. Got a flag on the play. Colton's got another. That's a first down run if it stands. I don't know what the flag could be.
That's not going to stand.
No. Holding. Yeah. Going to be a holding call, I'm afraid. Yeah. I don't like saying it out loud, though. I'm afraid they'll hear me.
I think they already did.
I don't want to give them any ideas.
They heard you.
Yeah. I apologize, guys at home. That's a hold there. It's going to back us up 10 yards. All right, well, we're looking at 1st and 20 now.
9:45 to go in the 4th.
Yeah. Need to get a first down
here. We got another Bruin going to the locker room.
Man. But he's going in style.
Hey, one of those car-like power sports SUVs taking him to Fieldhouse.
Yeah. Oh, man. Botch snap. Come on, Colt. Come on. Just get rid of it. All right, completed pass. That's positive yards. Good
Yes, sir.
job.
Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little bit better.
Absolutely. We're looking at 2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to number 4, Garrett Lashley.
So now we're looking at 2nd and 10.
Yeah,
it's a lot more manageable.
Colton did look nervous to start this game. You know, you guys were watching it. You saw
your first start.
First start, you're
varsity
nervous.
start.
Kids you played with a few years ago, you know, grew up playing football against. But I tell you, he settled in. He had all kinds of pressure right there. Dumped that off at the right time. Got us, positive 10 yards there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at 2nd and 9. That was an 11-yard gain.
About what, 4?
Maybe, boy. If they give us
3.
4, yeah, 3 probably. If they give us 4, it's just good spotting.
So we're looking at
3rd and 6. Yeah. 9 minutes left. Let's keep this clock running. Love to see a first down here. We can do a lot more with it.
Man, I don't like that play right there, Chuck.
Well, you like it better now, don't you?
I do like it better play.
Nice pitch. That pitch has been there.
Boy, I throw the ball.
Yeah, that's number 18, Austin Elder. Yeah, I mean, I know you throw it, but we got it. And you know what the thing about that is
the
clock's
option's
running.
Been there all night.
Yeah, we've had positive yards with it.
I mean,
Colton's doing a good job reading. He's a smart football player. For a sophomore,
yeah,
he's a smart football player.
Sophomore in his first start. You know, we talked about he come in every third series, but that's not like starting a game.
No, it's not.
That's a big difference.
Well, but you know what it does, though? It
He
does
looks
give him
very
some
prepared.
reps. It gives him some reps. I think I can tell he's definitely been ready for the start tonight.
Nice rollout.
Yep. Nice pass. Look at that. Look at that play right there to number 5, Chris Calderon. And phenomenal. That's, guys, get used to that for the next 2.5 years.
Wow.
From Colton Lowry. Did you see that touch? He was rolling out hard to his right. It's hard to throw the ball to that side of your body when you're a right-handed thrower.
Man, Jake, that was a beautiful catch. I mean, you got to put it.
Yeah, Calderon helped him out there for sure. Yeah, you can put that on ESPN. As soon as we're done with this, Stephen, let's go and email this to Scott Van Pelt. I got his personal email address. I give him some pointers before he goes home. All
sides.
Yeah.
All sides, USJ.
Gotta be. I'm hoping they say we didn't jump first. Sometimes on all sides they'll let that.
It's actually looking like we did.
Yep. False start. Yeah, a lot of times on that offside, that'll be just a free play, essentially. You know, they'll let that play run and stand and see, what the offensive team wants to do. Yeah, we may have jumped early there. Somebody did jump off sides from USJ, and I think that kind of freaked us out a little bit, and there was a little early moving up there on the line. Seven minutes and 50 seconds. Clock still ticking. 1st and 15, ball on the 37-yard line. There's that pitch again. It's Austin Elder. He's going to be taken down there.
Got back about 2 or 3 of
That's
them.
right.
And this is when you pass the ball right here, Chuck.
We've ran it for a while. I agree.
Hey, that slant across the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you. Colton's shown that he's very low kill. That's one of the things, Chris, when you and I were talking to Coach off camera this week, getting set up for the coaches' corner. It's what he told us. He said one of the things about Colton, very even kill. It doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. Very even kill, and this is a good time for him to make this play. I don't think nerves are going to get him here if he throws this one into the end zone. Here we go. Good call. Play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, and he is
touchdown.
He is in. That is number 5, Chris Calderon. Second big reception on that drive. Look at the Hornets.
Look at the touch that was on that ball. Only Chris could catch that ball. The defender had no shot at it. It was either Chris or nobody.
I'm telling you, Colton Lowry has grown up in 3 quarters.
It's going to be good.
1 for 2.
Good things to come, man.
Yeah.
That's all you can say.
Absolutely.
You need to go for 2 here.
No, all you got to do here is get this extra point. If you feel good with your kicking game, and we've been pretty good, all you know, you're up by 9. If you get this in, you're up by. Now, if you miss your 2, you're only up by 8. You go for 1 here. It's the right call.
Yeah, I
go
agree
for
with
1
you.
here.
Yeah.
That makes it a 2-score game.
That's right.
Oh, wow, that's big time. Just go ahead and finish that off. What are we doing
Now,
here?
hey, offsides USJ now.
Yeah, now maybe you think it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Steve. You're saying get up by 10. You're saying touchdown, field goal. I understand what you're saying there.
Yeah,
but if you miss it, if you don't get your point, you're only 1 score different.
That's right.
Then get the 2-point conversion.
Otherwise, you're up by 8.
Right.
And
Yeah, if you don't
that's
get it,
just a
you're going for 2.
one-possession game.
I say go for 1 here still. It's what do you feel more comfortable with? You feel more comfortable getting these 2 yards on the ground in the air, or you feel more comfortable just, getting your extra point? I like going with the extra point here.
I'm going with the extra point for sure.
We've been kicking it pretty good. They blocked that last one. We've been kicking it pretty good. A sideline warning on South Gibson. All right.
A little Bush League call there.
That's okay. Hey, I mean, boy, I don't know where those sideline warnings were last week. Well, it's different set of officials here. All right, here we go. Scores 29-21. South Gibson pinning the extra point here. Oh. They got him.
Bad snap.
Yeah, bad snap. Calderon did what he was supposed to do there. Tried to get in on a high snap. You're not going to get that thing back down, so he took off. It's the right call.
I don't think that was a fake at all to you, Chuck.
No, that's not a fake. I think that's just a high snap. And he's taught when it's a bad snap, you can't get it down in time, you just take off with it, see if something can happen. Regardless, still a great drive. 29-21. USJ's only trailing by 1 score, but they can, they get a touchdown here, 2-point conversion, game's tied. Worst case scenario, you can't lose. Anything they do, they can't beat you here. They can only hope to tie it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In good shape with 6:53 to go in the 4th.
Absolutely.
Play a little D. And here's a pick 6 coming our way.
Absolutely. Who is this? Is this
Nirvana,
AC/DC, Rolling Stones? Get Buck, USJ. Good job.
No boys a fall for them, Chuck.
No, that's right. There's that short kick. Oh, yeah, I think he hit a knee. It's going to be on 35. And I like that. You're not giving them a chance to get a big return. It's not a bad call. They've had a couple big returns tonight, USJ has.
Every time they've gone, every time they've tried to...
Every time that we've kicked it to them, they've had a big return. There's no doubt about it. Steven's mic just went out. I think he stuck his hand in a cup of water. I don't know.
His hair raised up on his head just then. Back of his neck.
All right, here's number 13 back for the pass. Oh, boy. Oh, it's down.
Yes.
Nice defense there.
Yeah, nice
Very
defense.
nice defense by South Gibson. I don't know who
Number
that
4.
was. Number 4. That's Calderon. Lashley. Garrett Lashley in the back. I feel like the brothers, Garrett Lashley and Chris Calderon. You say one's name and the next play you say the other. I feel like they're always right there in it. Nice play. Nice defense there. All right, 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass. Oh, yeah. There's that bubble pass. There's
yes,
Daniel
sir. Nice
Fly
hit.
And Garrett Lashley in on that, and that's the cracking you need to hit. Yeah.
Got a flag back here.
Come on, what's our flag? Maybe a hold?
Holding.
Got to be a hold.
Personal foul.
Roughing the. Oh my gosh. That's
that's a
first down.
you say home cooking call there.
Wow.
I can say that. That's that was
Yeah. What is that? Are they call that a late hit on the quarterback? I mean, he.
Can you say home cooking there?
How much you pay them reps? I didn't say it. I don't know. I didn't either. I just joking. You already said? say we provide all the media drinks and home cooking.
And home cook. Hey, I mean, yeah, Chris. I mean, we are being, they did give us some water. We made it a little easier.
All right, we'll give them this call then.
We're gonna give them that call. That's the only one we're gonna give them.
Did you offer them a Mercedes?
A Mercedes.
Did you offer them a Mercedes?
Here we go, number 13 back. Oh, boy, he's overshot that one a little bit.
Well, that was a little high. Nerves got him maybe a little bit there.
Yeah,
that was just
I think
way
so.
off.
All right, 2nd and 10. USJ is going to throw the ball here on this drive, it looks like. I don't think they've ran the ball yet. They've had that little bubble screen that they do. The South Gibson Band getting the crowd pepped up. Cheerleaders doing a great job. Crowd's very raucous over there across the way. Man, I tell you what, that's too overshot. Boy, it'd be nice to have somebody back there and just pick that off, take that back to the house.
Then high step from about the 20 in. Maybe do a little diving.
Yeah, don't dive. That brings it back. We learned that last week. 3rd and 10 here for USJ Bruins.
Brings a.
You know what? I'll never forget something. I'll never forget something you said to me one time. Hang on.
I could say something.
I could too. I could say a couple things, but I'm not. Here we go. USJ sets up in the shotgun. Number 13 drops back. Got plenty of time. Makes a good read. First down. Nice play.
Nice play.
Very nice pass. Threw that ball good and low. There was 3 Hornets around him. He put that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's Austin Orr there on the reception.
Well, I heard Elrod's name over on the defensive
over
side
the loudspeaker. I believe he's running the ball and tackling.
I wouldn't want to tackle that guy. I wouldn't want that guy to tackle me either.
No. All right, there's a handoff. See, we've got that play stopped now. We've made some adjustments. We got that handoff up the middle.
Yeah,
Snipped out the past couple times.
Who was that? Was that Hayden?
That may have been Hayden. May have been Aaron Reed. We hadn't called Aaron Reed's name out a whole lot, other than him just being in single coverage out on the left. He's good for at least a big play a game. I'd love to see him make a big one.
Here we go. Maybe you called it, Chuck.
5:32 left in the game here, 4th quarter. Boy, this second half's really flown by. Oh, he's down. Way to help him up. Good job there. That's Chris Calderon helping him up there.
Good sportsmanship.
Very good sportsmanship by Chris. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5.
I think we're definitely in 2-down territory with 5 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, they're definitely going. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. We got to get 2 stops here and not give up 5 yards. That's the name of this game. All right, number 13 drops back. Oh, nice play.
All right, so it's going to be 4th and 6.
Yeah, that's a loss of a yard or 2 on the play. That's number 31 on the takedown. That's a Gray Johns again. Nice play by Gray.
Wow, that is a nice play.
Looking at 4th and 6 here.
Fourth down and 7. Bruins.
Nice snap. Pass is
There
incomplete.
we go. All right, big turnover. Now you want to? I want to see the Elrod.
Yeah.
I want to see the Elrod pounded right here.
Yes, sir. We got to get some. Plays. There's a couple of. See a couple fans leaving. Still a lot of time in this game. Y'all don't turn it off. Still a lot of time in the game. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left.
They won't beat the traffic out of here.
So, a couple of the Bruin fans leaving.
Well, it's not quite as bad as I said 49-0, but it's been a pretty good thumping by South Gibson.
Chris, I believe I said 26-22, and I believe the score is 29-21. There's the pit. Oh no! Come on! Oh no! Come on! Oh, he fell.
You know what? That's what I'm talking about. I want to see Elrod up the middle.
Yeah. Well, the pitch has been there all night. We've been talking about that option, but Lord help, that's a I like giving it to Austin Elder there and let him run a little bit. Nice carry. Oh, we got a flag on the play.
Boy, that was a nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold
nice,
call.
I mean,
yeah, they gave it to Elder there. Coach is listening to us. I think there's going to be a hold, though. And they're going ahead and back them up. All right, after the penalty, it brings up second and 22.
forever.
Yeah, second a long way. Sling blade. All right, Colton on the keeper here. He's not getting any room there.
And you know what? I may throw this ball downfield, Chuck. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that you're 3-19.
Well, USJ's already taken their timeout here. You got to decide here if you're Coach Stedham how important are timeouts. Do we want to run the ball, make USJ burn another one, or do we want to try to pick up the first down? I think if you pick up the first down here, you can almost run this clock out. I say go for it. Say try to win the game.
That's a long ways to go.
It is, but boy, he's got an arm, and he's been so hot this second half. Colton Lowry has. I like going. I like seeing him go for it. Little Rocky Top music playing now. They mixed that in with the Nirvana and the Def Leppard they were playing earlier. I like it too.
You know, the Vols aren't going to get beat Saturday.
That is true.
They don't play.
Well, I still think the spread's like because they're getting 3. They're getting 3 to the bye.
They're going to come back.
Absolutely. Butch Jones is the right guy.
He landed 2 4-star recruits this week. So
absolutely.
Time's coming.
Brick by brick.
I got a feeling Nick Saban is a little concerned. Shaking his shoes.
I'm pretty sure that's what keeps him up at night. Here we go. Colton in the shotgun here. And off up the middle. Hard running.
That's Elrod.
Austin Elrod Elder on the carry. Brought down by Austin Campbell. A lot of Austins on the field. Third, 3 minutes.
Been a popular name back in about 17
years ago. That's right. All right, here we go. 3:14 left. 4th and 20. We're going to see a punt here, obviously. Need to be a big punt. Good to see number 6 for USJ for the Bruins walking around down there on the track. Looks like he's walking his injury that he had a few minutes ago off. That's good to see. I don't know if he'll get back in the game. He's still padded up. He might.
No, I got a feeling he's not coming back in unless the Car-Like Power Sports thing drives him.
Bring him back. That's a good way of making an entrance. I hope I could borrow that to carry me back in my truck. I parked way out there.
Did you?
Unfortunately.
When they saw me driving up Chuck, they just kind of waved me on into the front gate.
Let you in. Well, you certainly wasn't carrying anything. Nice punt. Nice high punt. It was almost blocked, but it ended up being a nice punt down to the 40-yard line. Oh, South Gibson brings him down.
I try not to carry anything, Chuck.
I understand. All right. USJ Bruins are going to take over on their own 46-yard line. Here's the deal. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in this game. We got to stop them from getting 54 yards. Any way we need to do that.
I don't think they're going to get 5 yards, Chuck.
We shut them down here. Lock the doors. Oh man, almost had him. Boy, nice reception there by USJ.
And you know, hey, it's nice defense.
Yeah, we had it.
Yeah, that's one of those things that, it's just the pass was where the
Defender what?
Yeah, sorry, couldn't even speak. With the defender, there's no way that he could have caught that or knocked that ball down.
That's it. Well, it's not a first down. It does bring up 2nd and 1. The clock's still ticking. 2:35 left in this ball game. South Gibson Hornets are up 29-21. USJ back here. Oh, some touch pass. He's got him. All right, good job. Good job. No pass interference. I mean, quit begging. Here we go. Third and short here. Got a lot of options. I think USJ still has a couple timeouts left. You know, one of the things here, if you're a South Gibson fan, is even if, you give up a touchdown here, they still got to get a 2-point conversion.
Which they're not going to get. These fans just actually should leave.
I think valet service starts at about the 2-minute line. That's when you can go turn your key back in, have the valet bring your car up. But nice tackle there. It's a first down, but a great tackle by number 5, Chris Calderon. Uh-oh. Chris looks a little shaken up there.
That's all fake. That's just, you know what that says? That says throw my way.
Throw my way one more time. I'm about to take it to the house. What's it say when number 27's coming in?
Oh, it says
21.
It says he could be really hurt.
Could be hurt. That's Jordan Lambert coming in. If Jordan's anything like his younger brother Landon, he'll make a play here. All right, here we go. 13 back for the pass. Oh, he's overshot that again. He's having trouble throwing it to that
side.
Yeah, he really is. He's putting a little bit too much on it.
2 minutes and 1 second to go in the game.
Yeah. We're looking at 2nd and 10.
Boy, I get Calderon back in here, not because Lambert can't do it, Joe, just because of the experience. If he's able to go.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, he wants to be out there. There's no doubt about it. Looks like he's still limping a little bit on the sideline over there. He's right there.
Is he?
Yeah, still limping, trying to help him walk it off here. Oh, nice fake. Oh, my goodness. Come on, make this play. Lambert.
There we go, Lambert. Nice play.
Good play. Almost had the interception. That's the way to knock it down.
Jordan Lambert.
Yeah.
Jordan Lambert there.
Good play. Great play.
Very good play. Very big play. Got a timeout.
Got another Bruin down.
Got another Bruin down. These guys are having a tough night with the injuries.
That's a cramp.
Yep, that is a cramp.
Well, that's good to know that it's just a cramp.
Yeah, you can get that worked out pretty quick, and he should be back pretty fast.
A couple of updates on scores of note tonight in the American League is Detroit 3, Oakland 0 in the 6th inning.
Yeah!
Action in the third quarter, it's the Bears 27, New York Giants 14.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy, the Giants, if you're an NFL fan, the Bears will lead the Giants 24-14. If you're liking the Manning right now, it better be Peyton.
Definitely.
Road in Chester County in 2 weeks.
Seriously, you guys wanted water? We got some water. You want one?
We're good. Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you. I tell you what, nicest people we've met just offered us another water. They hear that we're unusually quiet tonight.
Oh, they offered us a water mine last week. They just offered to spit in it first.
We're unusually quiet tonight, but it's perfect weather. It's good weather to just sit outside and watch some football.
Yeah, it's not
I get caught up watching football sometimes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Not too cool out here. Not too hot.
It's perfect. Break out a long sleeve shirt.
I wish I had a
Khaki
recliner.
pants. Yeah, if I had a recliner, it'd be over. I'd just be watching the rest of this game. Got a minute 53. We don't have to push through much more. All right, here we go. All right, he's coming. Got somebody back on the field here after the injury. We're looking at 3rd and 10. South Gibson's got to get a big stop here.
You know what? Here. Lambert looks the part too, dude.
He's big.
Yeah, he looks like he can play.
Oh, nice job by number 35 on the tip. That's a Grady Potts. Very nice play. Get that thing out of there. I would do everything I can to make him throw the ball to the right side. I just don't think he's comfortable throwing it to the right. He overshoots him. Even if Grady didn't tip it, I don't know if the receiver would have had it. He's very comfortable throwing the ball hard down the field.
Okay,
We're
we're going
looking
to see
at
what kind of
4th and
home cooking we got here. You think they'll be able to do this play 2 or 3 times?
Do with the flag. Here we go. Got trips out to the right, one receiver out to the left, one man in the backfield. USJ takes the ball, minute 46 seconds left. The pass is deflected.
Sir.
South Gibson will take over.
And we will see the Elrod
carry the rock. First down Hornets, and we're starting to see.
That's a big win for South Gibson
yeah,
if we can hold on this.
Got a minute 44. Football's a crazy sport, and we've had troubles with snaps in the past. Had a lot of trouble last week, so it's certainly not over. But we just need to get a couple of positive yards here, run this clock. I think USJ may have one timeout left, it looks like. I don't think Coach Stebbins is going to use any of our timeouts.
No, definitely not.
So they can only stop the clock one time here.
Boy, it's a nice win if we can hold on to this.
Gosh, it is. We need that.
And we do need to win. Hey, now that brings us to 4-3 on the season.
Absolutely. I don't know if we've ever lost back-to-back games. Not in a while. I can tell you that. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Rebounding and coming out playing hard. You can just tell it tonight when the players were warming up. They were ready to play this game. They wanted to play this game. South Gibson definitely needed a win here, coming off that shellacking, for lack of a better word, last week against Milan.
It just didn't look like we were wanting to be there, just quite honestly, Jay.
No.
Because I don't think that, they had a little bit more speed than we did, but, just holes that you could drive a Mack through truck last week.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, we needed to come out and play physical. I like the fact that we came out after halftime. The adjustments that we made. USJ drove the ball down the field and scored pretty quick. It's 14-10. They scored, made it 21-10, and we've had since then 19 unanswered points, if my math is right. So South Gibson's really come out on fire.
Oh yeah, I think we're just going to do victory here.
Yep. All right, here we go. Timeout taken by USJ. Minute 42 left in the game.
Should be the third and final one.
Yeah, that's it. No more timeouts left.
We will have to punt, though, I think, Chuck. It'll be pretty close, won't it?
Yeah, it's going to be right there on it. Gosh. You just don't want anything bad to happen. You know what I mean?
Got a question. Why are they called the junior USJs called the Bears?
A bear must. I don't know what a Bruin is. It's got to be a type of a bear, maybe. What's a Bruin?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I know there's the UCLA Bruin.
I think it's a panda bear cub.
Good. I think you're probably right. It's koala.
Koala.
Somebody Google.
Somebody told me it was a raccoon, but I don't know.
All right. Minute 42 left. We're waiting with bated breath just like all the rest of you guys are. South Gibson fans already lined up on the sideline, ready to give the team a high five. Win, lose, or draw. We do it every week. Did it last week against Milan.
Well, that's a good tradition.
That's a really cool tradition. Win, lose, or draw. I like that. Because here's the deal. If you're a football fan only when we're winning, you're not a fan. You know what I mean? You're kind of a meathead. So you got to support these boys no matter what. You got to support them when we win. You got to support them when we lose. Got a false start here on South Gibson. That's not what we wanted to see.
No, delay a game.
Is that a delay of game? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were looking for the call of possession. That's right. Loss of down and loss of ball.
Colton on the keeper. Runs hard. Gets a couple of them. A couple yards. Clock's going to run. Minute 36. Clock's running.
Brought down by number 79, Chris Stevenson, along with number 55, Joseph Patterson.
Set it. Let's go.
I believe a Bruin. We've got text confirmation. A Bruin is a bear in children's fables. So there we go.
An old English word used for brown bears.
A Bruin. I wonder why they wear blue. Interesting.
Yes, it is. Anybody out there know why they wear blue?
Seems like they should wear brown. All right, here we go. 56 seconds left in the game. Colton's going to keep it. 2 hands on it, buddy. There you go. .42 seconds left in the ball game. Ball is on the 39-yard line. 34 seconds here. I guess we're going to run this thing down as long as we can. And right when there's 1 second left on the play clock, Coach Stedham's going to call a timeout, and then we'll set up our punt team, is what I would imagine would happen here. .14 seconds, 13 seconds, 12 seconds, 11. Boy, this is the quietest crowd. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. There we go. There's the timeout. 6.7 seconds left.
So we're going to have to punt, Chuck. I mean,
yeah.
Got to block that. Then they're going to go all out for a block.
Oh, absolutely they are.
Would it be better? Would it be better for us?
They're going to run a play here. They're going to snap the ball. He's going to run back towards the end zone.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was fixing to say.
Take a knee in the end zone right before he gets tackled. As soon as time runs out, he's going to take a knee.
Yeah,
I saw him do that in the West Carroll game.
We didn't hear you at home. People at home didn't hear you, Stevie. What are you calling here?
All right. Colton's going to take the snap, and he's going to run backwards towards the end zone. And as soon as the play clock goes to 0, he's going to take a knee. I saw Stidham call this with Carlos Walden when we were playing West Carroll in our first year to seal the victory. He went ahead and he called it and told him to run to the end zone. Took a safety because we were up by 3. Took a safety, but the play clock ran to 0, and he took a knee.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I like that call. And you know, as long as the game doesn't end on a penalty, you don't have to have another play, right? Can it end on a safety? You have to punt? You don't have to punt?
They're going to wait for a second. It's Hayden Lewis. That's kind of what I predicted. I thought it'd be Hayden back there.
There's Hayden. There he goes, just like Stephen predicted. 3, 2, 1. Safety and ball game.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Great call, Stephen.
There's no safety. He didn't take it. Oh.
Yeah, he called a safety.
Yeah, he called the safety. Yep. The score is going to be South Gibson 29, USJ Bruins 23. What a great game. What a great game.
A great game. Boy, it's one of these games that, 149-0, but we'll take it.
Absolutely. Great play, both teams. South Gibson came out, got a win when they needed to. From .5 Digital, from all of our sponsors, Southeast Termite Pest Control, Wireless Convention, Certified Carpet, Certified Restoration, Medina Banking Company, Old Town Spaghetti Store, Custom Auto Detail, Medina Funeral Home and Cremation Services. From all of us to all of you, we thank you and wish you guys a great night.
Senior appreciation begins at 5 p.m. on Tuesday.